what you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? And what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
What it do, what it do, what it do. Man, I can't get that song right for nothing. Is it real or fake? I don't even know if the song is real. So I'm on the right topic tonight, man. As you can see, we're going to be talking about, is it real or faker than a $3 bill, $2 bill, $4 bill? Can't say a $2 bill. They still make them, I think. I don't know. But anyway, let me bring myself up in here. It is your host that sometimes does the most. And I have my co-host backstage. It's your boy, Rod. What's going on, man? I got the D hat on. Some people think it's for Detroit. I said, do the damn thing. That's what it stands for tonight. Anyway, where my spectacles at, man? I don't know if it's really me. I ain't even got my glasses on. Hold up. Can I? Yeah. Is it real? Anyway, hey, I'm back, man. All right, man. I'm about to bring my co-host up. Hey, we need a lot of interaction tonight. See, we got 7 real homies in the crib. And y'all, man, I keep trying my best. To get this dang on song right. That's I'm 0 for 2. I don't think I'm trying that one no more. But anyway, without any further ado, let me go ahead and bring the lady of the hour, the lady of the millennium, the lady of YouTube to the stage, and that is my co-host Tanya from Event Yours. What is going on?
What's up, everybody? How you doing out there? What's up, Rod?
Oh man, chilling. Try, man, I can't believe it, man. I worked on that song all day, and then I paused it. And then come on at the end, man. I just almost want to start the live over, but that's too much work, man. I got one more chance. I'm gonna do it on my own live.
You gonna do it on your own?
I failed on my live. I done failed on this live. I don't know. Maybe I need to just play it. I don't know, man. It ain't working. Anyway. Hey, what's up, Shay? What's up, Mickey? We got some people already in here. We got 7 real homies.
Shay.
Let us know y'all in here. 8 real homies, man. We are broadcasting from the Dallas-Fort Worth area and from somewhere in Georgia. I ain't going to say where because I don't tell nobody else business, but I'm somewhere in Texas. Dallas-Fort Worth, Mansfield to be exact. If you come looking for me, I'm probably not here because we're going to be talking about, am I really telling the truth? Or am I lying to y'all? Am I being fake? We don't know.
Metro Atlanta here. I say Metro, so I ain't got to tell y'all exactly where I'm at. But
I like how they putting these titles on stuff. The Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. I mean, y'all, I rode yesterday the longest 40 minutes of my life, man. I rode. I had a phone call. My stupid car. I tried to exit. And I got this Genesis that drives itself pretty much, Tanya. In it, when I tried to exit, it was a car, so it was trying to push me back.
Push you back because it didn't want you to hit the other car.
But I wouldn't let it. I wouldn't let it. I fought it, and guess what happened? The cars sped up on its own. I'm like,
no, it didn't.
Mercy. My car did.
Oh, because it wanted you to pass it so you can get over.
It put me back on the freeway where I wanted to be anyway. I was like, I said, I think I just bought a ticket to like Six Flags and didn't even know it, man.
Lord have mercy. What's up, everybody?
What's going on, man? Hey, what's going on? Let me speak to these people. I didn't do this the last time. Shay, what's going on? Shay, how you doing? We got Kim. What's up, Kim? Kim, I gotta holler at you, man. I know I've been on a hiatus. I've been moving, buying furniture. I got furniture that don't match. That's a whole nother topic.
Oh, that's a no-no.
Well, it matched, but it should be contrasted. It should be like across a big room. And it did look like it was gonna be, but when I got in here, but you know what I told myself last night, Tanya?
Huh?
I'm not trying to win the living room of the year award as long as I'm comfortable. Everywhere I sit. Like, I'm gonna tell you.
Come on now. You can't be having the old folks' house yet.
No, it ain't y'all, I would tell y'all, man. I know this ain't the topic, but right now I am sitting in an exclusive, luxurious $8.70 chair from Walmart, the kind you fold up and put in the bag. That is what I'm sitting in right now. Next to it, here's the pillow, so you'll see I ain't kidding. There's a luxurious plush sectional couch that I didn't know was really a sectional. I didn't know it came apart.
Oh, okay.
I called the store and said, "Hey man, I think we got a problem. Y'all didn't put this couch together." And the dude just bust out laughing.
The sectional is so you can arrange it in areas that you want to arrange it in.
Well, I can't. $1,000 later, I came to the conclusion that I don't like it because. So I went.
How you buy something that you don't like though?
Because I didn't have it in the house when I was testing it out. I liked it in the store, but I didn't like it. But
oh, okay.
But that's all right because I came over with something. I went back to the store and I found this recliner.
Okay.
And
you like the recliner, don't you?
I ain't even said any. I said it in the store, but I ain't said it in the house because my buddy came over and we watched some football and I want to be comfortable. He said, "Man, when you gonna sit in your chair?" I said, "When you ain't here. I might want to sit in there in a certain way. Well, I don't need no company."
Lord have mercy.
So that's all that. Anyway, y'all, what up, Tuber Chat, man? I got to get down. Sipping with sheer magic. What is going on? 10 year old. Hey, Sipping, what's going on? Sipping, man, I was on one of your lives and I lost the signal, man. Something wrong with my fiber. We got Tuber Chat in the house sharing it on Reddit.
Tuber Chat. How
what's
you doing?
Tuber Chat. We got JT in the heezy. Hey, Rodney, hey, what's going on? Hey, matter of fact, we're going to talk about something else that's real or fake here in a minute. We're going to talk about how, Travel Cake Trips in the house. Said, good evening, everyone.
TCT.
TCT in the building. Bro, do you still have plastic? No, I ain't got no plastic.
You sure?
No, here go the pillow. Ain't no plastic on the
Okay, well, look.
Y'all don't ever buy one of these pillows that change colors. I've been thinking since on it, and it ain't nothing on it, y'all. I'm glad I quit drinking, Tanya. This is a whole sobriety test right here.
It is not.
Hey, I've been here wiping and thinking something on my couch. I'm like, because I'm trying to live right. I told Tanya, I was waiting on Tanya. I said, Tanya, what, you got me stressed out. She said, Rod, you ain't never on time, so I'm trying to change. Tanya, I'm trying to change.
Okay, so look, so if that's okay, what time you want me here? 10 minutes before?
No,
15 minutes.
Like you was tonight, because I'm probably gonna be late.
We'll
change it.
There you go. Exactly.
What up, JR Hills? How you doing?
JR Hill?
Are you doing tonight? Yeah, I'm doing it. No, I'm messing with you, man. What up, House of X,
What's
man?
Up? Wonston Leo.
Together they form the House of X Entertainment, man.
Yeah.
They also have another channel, Cosplay X, I believe that's it or something like that. Another Instagram. Hey, y'all, it's a lot of, hold on, man. Hold on. Hey, PBE, what's going on? It works. Hey, oh yeah, Tanya. I went and bought a TV.
Did the TV match?
No, it didn't. It didn't because it was a 50-inch and it was too little. It was too
50-inch.
It was too little.
You said it was too little. So what you got to get 100 and
No. I went there, y'all. Bro, I'm telling y'all, I need a camera car. I went to Walmart, man, and it was this little dude, and I think he was on some stuff. Because I said, hey, man, hey, you got a tape measure? And the dude was moving in slow motion, like, I think so, OG. I said,
oh, he was high.
Very. So, anyway, we measured this stuff. I come home. I was going to get this 65. I go back. They only had one, but they ain't had no more. So I got a 55. So then I started limping. I got my limp on. Tell you, I said, hey, y'all, I need some help getting this TV out. I'm getting old.
You ain't turning on the old man.
I had half a Walmart out here trying to help me get this TV in the car.
They would have helped you.
No, they did. I had them out there. They helped.
You didn't have to fake the limp.
No, I really wasn't faking, but I had a little extra sauce to it. But then, y'all,
did they give you the AARP discount?
No, I got a good deal though. I got a 55-inch for like $260.
Oh, okay.
So we get out there, and me and the YN, as TJ would say, Pretty Timmy would say, me and the YN realized the box wouldn't fit in the car after about 75 attempts. So he said, "Oh,
I think you didn't measure.
You
knew what you was going to pick up, didn't you?
I thought I could work around.
You was driving your Genesis.
Yeah, but I thought I could lay the seat down or something. I thought I could do something that made sense. None of that worked. But you know what, though? I said, hey, man, I got a brilliant plan. He said, I already know what you're thinking, OG. We don't keep no stuff here. I said, y'all don't keep nothing here. I said, all right, what we gonna do is take this TV out the box.
Oh.
I need you to just put the box back there for about an hour. If I ain't back in an hour, we know it's good. And we're gonna slide in the car, it's gonna fit. He said, no, it ain't. I said, yeah, it is. Guess what?
It fit.
I'm looking at it right now, baby. I had all the TVs on. I had
Did you
PVC
turn it
on?
on? You ain't scratch it up or mess it up or none, did you?
No.
Okay.
No. I had a hard time getting them little legs on the bottom with 4 screws, but I ain't no mechanical dude.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, y'all, 14 real homies in here. JT crying, laughing, y'all, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna get through these comments. I ain't gonna never talk about what we supposed to be talking about with these because I'm slow. I'm slow.
It's okay. I've been getting my notes together.
Oh, good. So needless to say, and then I went by my house and got the Point Blank Network lion, but I realized I ain't got no nails on the wall up in here. So it's in my garage. So when I get out the car, it was 2 nails right by where I parked the car. Like, hey, this is a perfect spot, man. Y'all, this moving as a man over 50. And ain't nobody bugging you, and you could just have whatever and don't nothing match. It's some cool stuff, but don't leave your wife for it because it get lonely at night. I'm telling you. Anyway, y'all, real talk.
Oh my gosh.
Real talk. We're gonna get started with this topic, man. Real or fake. And before I get started with my portion, I'm not here to diss nobody. I'm not here to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm not here to put nobody down. Everything you see about me is not a filter. It's not fake that I know of. But as far as hair, butts, breasts, whatever, there's different reasons that some people may have to get implants or have altercations made. So I don't want to make a total joke or be total negative about it. We're going to have fun, but we're also going to be respectful. That's the only thing I want to put out from Rod. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be talking a bunch of smack though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
I think the disclaimer. I think the disclaimer can say this: we are not speaking about those who have to do something due to medical reasons. Period. Point blank.
Yeah, we talking about them kind that's trying to get the extra drinks in the club and stuff. They're the ones I'm talking about. I don't know about what y'all was talking about.
I can't say they stupid. They do it because the guys fall for it.
Is that what they doing? I ain't falling for it. I'm running from it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm running, man. I don't know what's real no more, man. I one of my first notes, it was my last note, but it's gonna be the first thing I'm gonna talk about. I remember Tanya, I used to tell people, women, that I was a butt man. I wasn't a breast man.
Mm-hmm.
One of the reasons I did that because I wasn't a fake breast man.
Okay.
Now I ain't no fake butt man either. So I guess I'm gonna have to be a feet man. I don't know. I guess.
Well, okay. So when you talk about you ain't a fake, the fake breast man, what do you mean? Like they can't sit up?
No, I don't care what
they gotta look like tube socks.
I'd rather you walk and trip over your nipples. You got me over here choking, man. Well, I need some water. I need you to do that. I'd rather you do that. Because a long time ago, when I was probably like 22-ish, I was in an encounter with somebody that had some fake breasts.
Uh-huh.
There was no disclaimer. And they were hard.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And I think it was way before technology is where it is today, but it scarred me for life. And I said, hey, man, I said the right thing. I said, hey, man, what's going on up here? It's kind of hard. I ain't used to that. Then wasn't no disclaimer. They're not real. You don't like them? Hell no.
Well,
no.
I guess she thought maybe folk was just gonna look at them.
I never saw her again to see what she thought. Because that was it. I left shortly after that. Shortly. So that was my
nipples real?
Huh?
Were the nipples real? Or were they, you know, I know different. Well, I'm in healthcare, so I've seen
Well, later
Different
on
things
in life,
done, so
when I said, well, let me try this again.
you said try it again.
Let me try to be a breast man again. And I was talking to this young lady. I ain't saying with her, and I'm not saying in no situation. We were just talking. And she said she had a breast reduction, not an implant.
Oh, okay. So did
Well,
she
I thought
have
maybe
nipples at all?
don't judge your boy. Now I got degrees and all kind of stuff, but I thought maybe they liposuction some stuff out to reduce it.
No, they don't.
Now at the time I was drinking some cognac. Thank God I got a double shot.
So why you gotta set the story up with drink? You drink it. Go and finish your story because I already know it's gonna be some mess. Go ahead.
Tell you, I had a double shot of cognac. Thank goodness, because I spit half of it out. I only had a single shot. When she said they had to remove my nipples to do the procedure. I said they had to what?
And it was for a reduction. This wasn't for cancer reasons, right? This is a reduction.
It was because they was heavy. I guess. I don't know. I couldn't speak on it, but
you ain't like that either. So those were real.
Well, it came. I had a new rule then. I didn't care if you took your bra off. You could have wore a hoodie for all I cared. I didn't care because I don't know what I'm. No.
So okay, I was looking in the comments. So you talked about the breast. So you already know you got to talk about the booty.
Well, back in the good old,
I think folk done went too far.
Back in the good old days, boy. Back in the good old days when a booty was a booty. You know, you had all kind of booties back then. You had flat booties and round booties and little booties and big booties. Now
they just look like cantaloupe.
Man, I don't know. Every time I think I get over one hurdle, I talk to a friend like my boy or somebody that tell me something that messed me up all over again. I thought it was all the women getting big old booty. He said, no, man, there's some women that just want to get shaped up. Mm-hmm. And they have a BBL, but it's just, I said, what? So if I just happen to go to Walmart and buy a TV and see some binoculars and buy some because I want to try to be a better BBL expert, I'm wasting my money because what's up, Tony? Y'all, we don't script these.
You know, when it comes to the booties, my problem is this with some of them women. I get the ones that, got that is just flat, right? And they want something to fill in their clothes, make their clothes fit better. That's not what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. There are some people that go from your body and your thighs was not meant for that booty. That's one thing that I think there should be a tutorial before people go in and get their booties done. The tutorial is this. A natural big booty do not have skinny thighs and legs. Skinny thighs. You may have skinny legs because some legs look like drumsticks, right? Real skinny at the bottom and then the thighs go like this. Not everybody got the perfectly thigh and the knee and then your calves come out. Not everybody have that. Some people got the drumstick. It's skinny at the bottom and you get the thighs. But if you look at anybody that have a real booty, they got the thighs to go with it. The thighs are the foundation. But you get people who go out and they look like somebody put 2 cantaloupes or 2 volleyballs in the back. And it pissed me off because I'm like, what you look like. You look like a cartoon character. Even Jessica Rabbit was drawn perfectly. And she didn't go crazy with the booty. She had hips. She had booty too, but she had some thighs to go with them.
Who is Jessica Rabbit?
Marilyn Monroe was thicker than the Snicker. She had a booty, but she had them thighs and hips to go with it.
Marilyn Monroe was thick.
Be walking around looking like I don't understand. I just don't get it. I'm like, I know you see yourself when you leave out in the morning. You know what you look like. I don't know who told them this looks sexy. Because it don't. I'm sorry. Anybody in the comments think that, two toothpicks with cantaloupes on the sticks look sexy to you? I'm just curious.
What about two toothpicks and an olive? For the little booty people in the back. I mean, what about that?
I mean, even if they got a little booty, even little booties got a little thigh to go with it. That's the problem. They get the booty done, but they forget to get the thighs done. Go ahead and put some fat in the thighs too, just to sort of get it there. They come in there and they looking like question marks. Yeah, I don't understand.
My concern, Tanya, as a businessman, outside of the Points Blank experience with the other channels and other things I have going on, if I own a club where I had dancers and they had the toothpicks and the antelopes, the cantaloupes and all that, I would want to know, can they make how they do? They stand there and they do something. I don't know what these women be doing, but they do something with their legs and booty just start moving this way, but they ain't moving. Ain't nothing else moving but from here.
Okay, well.
But the legs and booty ain't gonna do that if it ain't proportioned. I don't think it would.
Well, no, it will still do that because you got to understand this. Some women's butts are predominantly muscle, right? They have meat, but it's a firm. Usually, when you got a high firm butt and it's a real butt, it's usually those people is usually hard for them to twerk because their booty is more muscle than it is fat. Natural fat. Now, if your booty is predominantly fat, that's why folk booty can just wiggle what it is because it just jiggle.
I'm taking notes of this. So if it jiggle, it ain't got no muscle. What you say? So if it jiggle, they can't twerk. I mean, they can twerk, but if it's muscle, they can't twerk. Okay.
Right. It just requires a little more effort to twerk if your behind is predominantly muscle. So that's just the way it is. So most of the girls who get these BBLs, it's all fat. It's just fat on top of fat. So there's nothing holding it still. So of course they can walk around. You see them walking in their little summer dress and the booty just go.
But them pants, they got some pants. I don't know the name of them, but they got some pants.
Yoga pants, but see, they get it done because guys like y'all you knew about them.
Guys like y'all, I don't be looking. I be walking around with my eyes closed, running into stuff. I don't be looking. I promise I won't be looking. But hey, whoever created them pants that crinkle up in the butt, good, they are genius. They should be get like the Nobel Peace Prize or something. You know what I'm talking about? The yoga pad that they make.
Yes, and that's basically is all it does is just accentuates certain things, but you can't wear drawers with them, or you got to wear thongs with them.
Good. Even more of a genius. You can't. Why you can't wear no drawers with them? It won't work then.
Well, it defeat the whole purpose of the little seam in the middle. The seam in the middle is supposed to go in between the crack of your tail. So it's supposed to show both of the booty cheeks.
Oh, I got a question.
And look, and them heifers that wear them in the gym, they know that. Let me tell you something.
Boy,
a sister who is serious, and this is another thing that make me mad sometimes. You get these folks that go and get all this cosmetic surgery. And next thing you know, they in the gym. Bitch, you ain't go to the gym to get the body you got. But now you want to promote it like, ooh, look, y'all, I'm doing squats. Y'all want a booty like this? Go on and do these squats and stuff. It's like, no. You know how I know you lying? Because one, you got makeup on in the gym. You're dressed up too cute any daggone way. You look at an average person who is in the gym really trying to work out, like really trying to look out. You ain't trying to catch no attention or whatever. Them heifers is in there roughing it. They're like, I don't care about this. I didn't do my hair this morning. I threw me on some sweatpants or some leggings and a t-shirt and whatever and a tank top, and I'm ready to do my workout and sweat because I'm going to be looking crazy. And then when they take their shower and they get dressed, then they come out and they look cute. But these heifers is walking in there, they just thirst trapping. That's all it is, just thirst trapping.
See, I had, because I live right next to a gym, y'all, for real. Well, it's here, then it's another apartment complex, then it's a gym. And this gym, seriously, is a block long. I went there the other day. Everything else was empty because of football. Everything was empty. Every parking lot was empty. Except maybe Kroger had a few cars. This gym was packed. And I was like, I know these people ain't in there working out. I know they ain't. I'm not going in there to find out and have to pay because it's like $189 a month fee. They got to be doing more than working out up in there. They got to be. But now, I always want to. Now, I don't know if this is a real or fake, but since we're on the topic of booties, I always wondered. I ain't ran across it. And I ain't been bold enough to ask nobody. But never mind. I ain't gonna be Max. Never mind. Never mind.
Well, then I'm gonna ask: is there a way to know if a booty is real or fake? What are some of your tests?
Who, me?
What do you do to try to figure out whether
I haven't tested
whether a body part is real or fake? Those in the comments, y'all gonna put y'all's in there too.
Yeah, please do, because I haven't been in the game to test out the real or fake booties. I ain't been in the game since they. I mean, I'm sure I would, but I didn't. It wasn't as big as it is now. I've been out the game for a couple of years, so I don't have no test. But I mean, is there a test? I mean, I think the best test is to go find somebody with a flat booty. Maybe they won't have a BBL. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. But I am the type of individual, I'd rather see natural and real than fake and not know what I'm dealing with. And I'm not talking about stuff that can be removed. I'm not talking about hair. I'm not talking about, and we're going to get into hair later. I'm not talking about eyelashes. I'm not talking about nails. That can be removed, replaced. But BBLs, I don't know. Maybe they can be reversed and all that and put back in. I don't know. But I'm going to go into the plastic surgeries of the Little Kims and the Vivica Foxes. I ain't going to speak on Little Kim, but Vivica was a beautiful woman to me. She was a beautiful black woman. Why she had to go do something is only she knows. It's her personal body and her personal thing. But I just don't get that. I don't get what are the people looking for? What are they trying to do?
They're looking, some of them look for acceptance, and that's the whole thing. If you go to an actual medical facility, a physician who really cares about you, they're going to do psychological evaluations to determine whether they even do the surgery or not, because they want to make sure what you're doing it for is for the right reason. Because what ends up happening is, and I see it with patients now. I've been in healthcare for 30 plus years. So, and surgery has been predominantly my main divisions of oversight over the last 11 years of my 30-year career. And I can tell you that I've seen, I've all the medical stuff, like things that, reconstruction and all that stuff, just in general, your regular health type surgeries. But then they got the plastic surgeries. And some of those plastic surgeries, if they evaluate you and they see that what you're asking for is looking like you just want acceptance, and it's not like you just want to enhance your body or whatever, or you wouldn't, that is something that's realistic, then they'll go ahead and do it. But if they see that if it's not realistic and they feel that if you did get it done and you get it done and you don't get the reaction that you want, then you're going to go and get more plastic surgery. So that's when you start seeing those people who lips look like fish lips and they cheekbones up to here and their nose look like they can't breathe. And next thing you know, they taking out ribs because they don't feel their waistline is small enough, and their butts look like cantaloupes and their legs look like toothpicks, and they boobs look like big basketballs where the little triangle don't do nothing but cover the nipples of the boobs. And they actually are walking around like they think they are Barbie dolls. And literally, they will tell you, "Ooh, I got some more stuff to do. I just don't think that this is right." Those are people with mental problems. They have they have a sense of self that's very is just like morphic. I don't know if that's the right word for it. I can't find the correct terminology for it, but those are people who don't look at themselves well and they just keep going. But we're not talking about the average strippers and all of that type of stuff. Lisa Stocks got her eyes wide open in the chat. I guess she like, what did she walk into?
Every time Lisa come out and show, her eyes be wide open. Every time she come out show, Lisa's cool. Lisa's a finance person, but hey, I don't care. I don't care. People can be in whatever niche you're in. I'm sure people can relate to this. You might not know about. Like somebody asked. I got to go back up. I think it was Kristen. Said, did I have a fake boob story? I don't. I wasn't in the game when the boob. I mean, not fake boob. I had a fake boob story. Did I have a fake butt story? Oh, why am I doing that when I can go to Star? I don't have where.
Hey everybody, while he's looking for that, hey Sid with C, hey Carmelyn, hey Lisa, you know, Rod just being here skipping over everybody. Hey Keith,
I ain't skipping over nobody. I ain't got to him yet.
Hey Big Murph,
I'm over here multitasking. I'm pressing.
By the time you talk to them, they're gonna be gone. Hey Etta,
well, hey, give more reason to stay there. I stay for you. When I'm on the live, I stay for you to say my name.
You gotta say hey to these folks, so they
if y'all ever wonder if I'm in your live, if you ain't got to my comment, I'm still there.
Hey, Cruz,
once you get to my comment, it depends on what happened between you and getting to my comment, whether I'm gonna still be there now. But I'm gonna stay there till you say, "Hey, Rod said." Okay. That's why I be having them big old paragraphs. I'm gonna make it worth my while. I mean, I'm gonna say everything I done thought about saying.
About that wallet. Well, I just want to say, hey, everybody. I just want to say I ain't in control of this live. So
hey, you always talking about she ain't control. We gonna make one of you with she in control, and I'm just gonna sit back over here and I can't drink no wine. Well, when is this? What month? Oh, so well, we'll talk about that. That's a whole nother story. Will I return to drinking? Only the jury knows. That's what I'm saying. I got to go to the doctor in October. I took a break, man, but I got to go.
Oh, did you? Wait, hold on right there. I got that. What's up, Reaper? What you mean? I ain't got your slide. I'm a guest on his channel. This ain't my slide.
Well, but it's broadcasting on your channel, Reaper. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I'm with you, Reaper. I'm with you. I remember when I first met Tanya on YouTube. She said, "Rod, why you lie?" I mean, I'll never forget it. Me and Controversial Cruising. We had an interview that night. Y'all took my slide like hell. I didn't know they had slots on YouTube. it ain't but 24 hours. It's more than 24 or so here. So I guess I am. But
I'll try that Jack Daniels Blackberry. He's let me know about the Jack Daniels Blackberry. I didn't like the Crown Royal Blackberry. That ain't what we talk about tonight, but I'm gonna try it. You got my how am I gonna see you, girl? Go later. I'm sorry, Reaper. Just a couple of Mondays in the month, not every Monday. But guess what? Timmy gonna be cooking along with you, so you're gonna see him in a while. You're gonna see him on TNT. Shout out to you, Reaper. Go ahead, Rod. I'm sorry. I just had to say.
No, man. I'm glad you did. That let me chill out for a second. Rod, was it real or not? I don't know, Darth Theme. I didn't stay to see if they were real. I figured.
Rod, so you ain't never touched the booty just to see if it's real?
I be wanting to.
So why you on
But
let me tell you something. I feel this is me.
Well, okay, Miss Tanya, how do you do this? How do you go about go around grabbing booties?
I'm just gonna say that if you get your behind or you get your body done where you just look naturally beautiful, you know, like it's just natural. You just trying to even the symmetry out, right? Mm-hmm. Because some people are shaped like upside down triangles, honestly. Yep. And they do. And I'm just gonna be honest, most of the time, and it's not funny, but a lot of the times you'll see pear shape where they very, very small at the top, look like they a size A, a small B, and they got these wide hips and small waistlines, right? And thighs. And some people, they got the big broad shoulders, very squared off. Usually their boobs is huge, and they got a little booty, little hips, And very small booty, very small hips, but they got some nice ass legs and some thick ass calves. I don't know why, but they do. It's like it's a body type. And then of course you got the figure 8, where it's just your bigger, smaller, bigger, whatever size, whether you're small frame, middle frame, or a big frame. Because there are some women that are big who do naturally have small waistlines. Everybody who is big, like big hips, big breast, that doesn't mean you always got a fat gut or the size of your waist is square or rounded out. That's not always the case. But they just have that, all of those things. So I just honestly think that if people want to just even out their symmetry, like, okay, well, I'm small at the top and real big at the bottom. I just want to add a little at the top so it'll even out and I can fit my clothes better. Fine. Hey, I don't have much booty or anything. I'm big at the top. Well, I don't really need a big butt, but I at least want something where if I wear something, I look a little better in my clothes. And then you get some people who are just athletically shaped, where they're just like, how gymnasts are shaped, like very as if they never grew up. Like they still got like that teenager body, like everything is small, they just all muscle basically. And some of them may want bigger boobs because they want to like get more of a feminine look. That's fine. But you get some folks that's just out here just thirst trapping. And I just feel like if you thirst trapping, then you need to be ready for somebody to be like, hey, can I touch it? And don't get offended for it. You already know you out here seeking attention. You already know your baton is this daggone wide. And when you move, it look like a damn motor. You already know that. So people are looking. You wearing things for people to look at. You wearing those shorts and those leggings like Rob, what you was talking about, like them doggone stretchy ones that look like you got 2 booty cheeks instead of they just regular leggings. You know what it's doing. And so if you know what it's doing, don't get mad when somebody approach you because that's the attention you're looking for. But let me tell you, anytime you see like, was it Kristen? Yeah, booty hanging over the thighs. Come on now. That means you missed out. Did you run out of money? You might as well tell them, hey, take the fat down to my thighs. I need my thighs to match.
Woo, I wish I'd go to one of these consultations. What they need to say, take the fat down to my thighs. That's like in a haircut.
I tell you this much. Now, I know some people go, oh, well, can someone else use my fat? Medically, no, they cannot. It's no different than, like, even if you're an organ donor, sometimes your organs may not work with someone else and the organ fails because the body just rejected it, right? It's the same thing with fat. Because let me tell you something, you let them figure out a way to use someone else's fat to give it to somebody who wants some fat injections. I'm first one in line. Where you want to suck it out at? Where you want to suck it out? I got some arms. I got some thighs. I got some a little bit of gut up here, some back meat. How much you need and how much you paying me? How much you paying me for that booty you trying to get? And you make me look slimmer. I'll do it. I'll stand right in there and let them suck everything out and give it to somebody else. But they better give me some money for this fat gold. What's up, Big Murph?
You said a lot there because
I did.
No, I mean a lot of good stuff like acceptance. I never really thought about that, and I had to write that one down because y'all for this show for anybody. I'm not going to be doing this for ride purposes or for personal gain. Only for this show. I'm gonna do between now and next week. I'm gonna find 5 people. I'm gonna let y'all know the outcome. I don't know if I probably won't be able to film it.
Wait a minute. You just said what you said, and I had to think like, what the hell are you talking about?
Well, you said it.
I'm figuring out what you're trying to say.
You said they walk around like they got a motor, like they booty.
Get on and ask them. Be like, can I touch it?
No, I ain't doing that.
Well, then how you gonna do? You gonna bump into it by accident?
No, I'm just gonna ask them, do they got an alternator in that thing?
Lord,
I just want to see the
and they'll
reaction.
laugh. And that sound like that's you see, that sound like some AARP man would say.
No, I know that
Girl,
sound like some old
Girl,
country
they look
stuff.
like
Like
got a motor up in there.
no, I ain't gonna say it like that. It ain't gonna be no. I don't want no love connection. I just want to. I don't want to get slapped either. So I don't know. I will see. I'm looking here. Alrighty. So everything you just said, like I think it's just like anything else we do, whether we spending money or not. And I want people to think about it and put it in the comments if you have, if you want to add to this. But you can't. One thing you said, taper the fat down to make it proportionate. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, I've never thought that people should say that. I've never thought to tell nobody to say that. So you got to think the people that's probably going to get the procedure haven't thought about it either.
Okay.
So I think the lack of education on the matter. I'm looking like this, and I want to look like this. I need to get there, but they don't really. And if I'm the doctor, I'm just going to get you there the best way I can. And then if I don't get you there, I'm going to tell you, hey, I did the best I could. But if you're educated, you'll know the possibility. Tell them, hey, can you maybe put some of the fat that you would take from here and put it here, because I read that the fat don't work well up here in this part of the gluteus. Even if you don't know what the hell you're talking about, they'll think you do. Mm-hmm. Now they're going to come to you correct because they think you know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. It's just, and that's, I try to put a lot of stuff from even things that I'm not a scholar on many things, but I know a little bit of something about a whole lot of things. And that's a lot of times that's all you need. Because if you know just a little, people will give you the rest of what you need to know, or more of what you know, or more of what you had already known, should I say.
And there's plastic surgeons out there who are just in it for the money. Like, for instance, there was a patient who came to one of the plastic surgery clinics, and she wanted, it's like one of the problems that I got, and I just said, well, it's just gonna be there until I turn it into muscle. But there's a little fat right here, right up from your underarm between your bra and right here. And it's very aggravating, especially in the summertime when you wear little sundresses, depending on where the dress or the straps cut you. It looked like a little coochie. If you look at it from the front, it looked like the slit of a.
Wait. I was going through the comment. What looked like a little coochie?
All you heard was coochie, and it got your attention. So I was saying that. What I was saying was there are plastic surgeons who are in it just for the money. They will do whatever you ask them to do.
Oh no, I heard all that. That mumbo jumbo. I'm talking
what
about
I was saying was, for instance, there's meat right here, like near the underarm, between the underarm and the bra. Okay, you probably ain't got none.
No, I ain't got none.
You ain't got no bra on.
I got
it ain't as prominent.
What you call it the other day? Monkey knuckles, moose knuckles. I ain't got no moose.
But if the strap hits it a certain way, like look right now with the shirt, look right there. It look like a little camel toe. You know what I mean? See, they look like a little coochie. So in the summertime, it's aggravating. So it's very easy for women to say, "I want this fat taken out. Can you suck the fat out from under here?" But what they don't understand is this: some of it is fat, but a lot of it are your nerves, and you got lymph nodes. And the problem is, some medical doctors usually don't want to touch it unless they're actually cutting it all out. And they usually do that. Like when people have breast cancer, this is where all your lymph nodes and all that stuff is. It's very sensitive. You can lose your nerves. Your lymphatic system is very important on releasing and keeping fluid moving through your body and everything. And when those lymph nodes are interrupted or those nerves are cut, now you got a swollen arm because the fluid is not being released like it's supposed to. But there are plastic surgeons who will do it. Just because you said it, next thing you know, they done cut it out, because what people think, they think it's all fat, but it's breast tissue. So this little coochie fat right here is part of your boobs. It's not fat. It's part of your boobs. It is breast tissue. So they would literally have to do a full surgery to cut it out.
Woo, boy. Boy, you don't know how many, boy. I hope, man, I gotta find my notebook. With this move, I lost my notebook, so I'm writing on the back of receipts. But man, so you don't know how much ammunition you giving me, and probably the rest of the dudes that's here that's single. But so theoretically, you just told us that there's another part of the body for sexual gratification.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
All I said, so wait a minute.
You said what?
Oh, wait a minute. So are you saying, I'm listening to what you're saying. Just because I said it looked like a coochie right there, that little coochie meat right there, that's little camel toe right there. That's little camel toe right there. You can't tell me. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. He said we not hunching armpits, Rod.
Ain't no.
Don't get your girlfriend or one of your friends and talk about. Let me put it in that arm coochie. Don't do that.
No, don't actually
That is not
do
what
it.
I said. Thank you, Fanny. Thank you.
They gonna be like, man, what you doing? Hey, I'm trying to get that coochie meat back.
C said just because it looked like one don't mean it is one.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, I'm crying, man. I wasn't ready for this live. I ain't got no tissue. I'm gonna have to buy me some Kleenex, man. Tanya got me over here.
We would talk about.
No, we weren't talking about nothing. Oh, I got a whole topic for the next one. How many body parts can be the coochie?
Let me tell you something.
Hey, I'm done with that.
I don't need disclaimer. Now look, not a disclaimer, but I guarantee you somebody gonna look at this live, hear this piece, and they gonna think about it. And they gonna ask their wife, their girlfriend, be like, let me just try it real quick. Let me see if it worked. I guarantee you. Let me tell you. See, men nasty like that. They'll do that. They'll try. Be like, let me try. Let me just try it real quick.
Hey, for any of y'all that try this at home, I don't want no money. Just subscribe to the channel because you got to give us some credit for this, man. If you
I put you this way. Hold on. Anybody who try it or get tried on, you ain't got to say nothing. Just in the comment of this live after the fact, just come back to the comment, come back to the video, the replay, and just in the comment section, just put a picture of I'm trying to think of what to put a picture of. Hold on.
No, I think we should put CF or NCF.
What'd you say?
CF, that means you got the coochie fat, and NCF means you didn't no coochie fat. You didn't get the coochie fat. Ain't nobody gonna know what nobody talking about.
That's true. That's right. CF or NCF.
I ain't got time to remember what the picture's gonna be, but I remember that CF though, boy. I'm like, oh man,
you just put that in there. Just
old Bobby got the coochie fat, man.
And it could be a whole week from now. It could be tonight. It could be next month. But we gonna remember. You know what that mean, Rod? That mean you're gonna have to come back and visit the chat you put them notifications on.
Ooh, boy, I can't wait to see this. Ain't nobody gonna tell them. I ain't going to do nothing because ain't nobody gonna be bold enough to tell us this here. Fine. Oh man, hold up, man. I must be way back. We got people saying, "Hey, had to see when you got." Oh, okay, man. I'm way back here. So, y'all, we done talked about this.
So we talk about boobs, booty.
Now I want to talk about this hair, man.
Oh, the hair. Okay, well,
but I ain't gonna just talk about the men, the women. I'm gonna talk about these brothers too. But I'm gonna start with the brothers because everybody always think the brothers gonna start with the women.
Hold on. I'm gonna defend the brothers.
Oh hell, I'm ready. Let me
tell you why I'm gonna defend the brothers. I'm gonna defend the brothers because the ladies been getting by with it for a long time.
All right, they've been getting by with a lot of stuff.
Ladies, if you can wear it as an accessory, so can he. He can be half moon ball, old man at home, But when he ready to go out and go to the club, he should be able to put his hairpiece on and go out there and look like he got a fresh cut from the barbershop. I'm just saying. If you can put it on and you say, it's an accessory, this outfit calls for long hair. This outfit calls for some inches, girl. Okay, well, his outfit needs some inches in the front. So, and he may need a beard.
No, man.
What's wrong with that?
Man, I was at the barber shop.
You talking junk because you got hair. Go on, take your hat off.
Well, I got hair.
See, you ain't even receding. You ain't got no receding hairline or nothing. See, that's why you see, that's what you know what you remind me of. You remind me of them little pretty heifers, them little light-skinned ladies talking about, oh, you don't need to wear no makeup.
No, what I'm saying
just because you can't wear, you don't need to wear no makeup. Don't be talking about folks that do.
Tanya, it ain't because like this to the point. Now, my barber, this one dude, I done found me another one, but this one dude won't even cut my hair. He treated me like a woman. No, I'm not cutting your hair. It might not grow back. Man, what?
Wait, what? What he say? What you mean? He ain't
because he know. Like, I
back.
just turned 56 and he's like 70 something. He don't want to cut my hair because it's long for my age, and he's saying that it may not grow back.
Hating.
I don't
That's
know
what it sound like. What kind of hair he got?
I don't know because he ain't cutting no more because I found me another barber. I don't need nobody gonna tell me what they are or not gonna do when I'm paying them. That's not happening. I just found another person. But here's my thing. So like you just said, if you have a medical condition, but I was at the barber shop and we finished, and I don't like that hairspray. Like when you finish your hair, when a guy finishes their haircut, because I'm gonna 9 times out of 10, I'm going home. And I'm going to wash my hair to get the excess hair off and then put the stuff on. So I don't need no spray.
Why you don't let them wash it at the barbershop?
Why?
Yeah.
It's going to cost. It's free when I come home.
Rob, hold on.
Why?
Hold on. You don't talk about points for traveling.
Yep.
Points for the hotel.
Yep.
Points for vacation places. Rewards and stuff for Airbnb stay, for your gas and your groceries, even a damn lap dance, if I remember one of the lives. So if that's the case, you can't find no points to get your hair washed at the damn barbershop?
Yeah, I got them, but I don't want to use it for that. I could use them for something else. When I can do that for free, I could use them for who knows, a TV or whatever. Something. I'm not, no. He asked me about my money. Nope. Got that. What about nope? But anyway, this dude, we finished my cut and he got this kid. He started shaking. I said, no, dude, I don't need no spray. Oh, no, I was going to give you one of them hairlines. I was like,
oh, them little white. Oh, I don't like
no, the black ones. The one that make it
black line, but you don't need the black line.
I said, no, bro, what I need that for? He said, man, I ain't going to charge. It's going to be free. I said, I don't care if you giving it to me for life. I don't need that. Why
would you tell him, well, why don't you wash my hair for free?
No, I just left for free. But if you have a medical condition and you're balding and it's not sitting well with you, I can understand it. But a lot of guys are getting it to enhance something that you don't even need. It's the same as this whole BBL thing. Do you have women out there that are getting butts that don't need butts? Yes. Do you have men getting this hairline spray that don't need the hairline spray? Yep.
No. They getting the hairline spray and most of them do need the hairline spray.
Well, the ones I be seeing.
But let me tell you why they're getting the hairline spray. To me, it feels like the guys who are getting the fake hairlines, not the spray, but the fake hair, they require the hairline spray so it look real, more real. The perfect clap. He talking about clapping cheeks. Shut up, Reaper. So it's just like with the girls getting these booties. There are women who have they're naturally figure 8 shapes. Okay, They're not perfect. They have a little imperfections, but they shape very well, especially when you put them in some clothes. But the thing is, it makes me mad when you got so many people out here with fake stuff that when people see the real stuff, then they want to assume you got work done.
Yeah.
So it's like it leave women with booties and thighs and hips and shape. And if it's looking right, that folks be like, "Is that real?" You know, and it just I just don't agree with that, and it just make me mad with that.
Well, and I have to, and I'm not obviously not a woman, but I have to agree because as a male, you know, I used to could look. I mean, I didn't have to know if it was real or not. I just, dang, man, I bet her whole family thick. Because you could just kind of see it in the genes. You know, you didn't have to ask nobody, was it real or was it fake and all that. Not because they didn't have the money or it was no fake booties. It was, but you just, either you knew them or you knew the bloodline, you knew the family history or something now. And you're right. And I've been saying a lot lately on my day-to-day travels off camera that a few bad apples are messing up for all the good apples. Mm-hmm. The women that are natural, the men that are natural, the men that, you know, that's something you said earlier, like the legs and the calves. I don't care. Now I ain't no cankle dude. In case you don't know that, well, your calves and your ankles don't. So I ain't one of them. But
let me tell you something. First off, hold on. I'm gonna go and say this.
Go ahead.
I feel that any man in his AARP stage need to say what he ain't gonna get, what he don't want. Because that cankle woman, everything besides her ankles could be on point. She a good cook. She gonna know and know the signs of a stroke symptom, which is what you supposed to be having right now. Not some arm candy where she don't even know what to look for in case your ass passed the hell out. I'm gonna tell you like Monique told Shannon Sharp. Hell, you mean you don't need no cankles? You better did them cankles. She probably cooked good too. She got cankles because her blood pressure high.
Man, that's all right. But I mean, anything else, I ain't got no problem with. But them cankles, man, I can't, man. Anything else, I really don't care. You know, I ain't gonna say I don't care. I don't really trip on. But now we got to talk about this AARP, man. And because you're right. And I had somebody, me and my boy been doing a lot of. We've been doing a lot of talking lately, a lot of man-to-man talking, a lot of real world stuff, you know. And he was like, "Hey, man, you know, you got to get what you need and stop getting what you want." And he was talking about a woman. Uh-huh. And I said, "Yeah, that makes sense. You know, we do as young men spend most of our lives trying to get what we want. We don't think about what we need. We get like you said, the arm candy, blah blah blah. But that don't mean I gotta go get with. I just gonna. You don't mean you gotta get somebody with some cankles. I mean, no.
So what if she got cankles, but everything else about her is bad? Them legs, them thighs, them hips, the booty, the breast, the skin. She pretty. She got she got her own benefits, her own money. She's smart. She gonna take care of you in your old age. That don't matter, huh? You just looking at the cankles.
No, I no, because they take care of me like that. And the company, the money. I mean, money can run out.
Them cankles can go away too. Just tell her to elevate her feet.
No, them cankles that I'm talking about don't go away. These ain't
you. What they do?
Well, the ones I'm talking about, well, I guess they come back every day because I don't know. Maybe they go away at night. I don't know. But it's like putting 24 inch wheels on me overside, baby, on a small lady. Hey man, they say you trying to get me knocked out and locked up, then AARP, man. I will tell you, man, just because AARP needs to change the age, first of all, because that 50. They need to go talk to Life Jennings because the 50 is not the same old 50. So you used to get AARP at 50.
Hold on. What is it now?
I think it should be like 64 or something. Yeah, because you got people out there doing stuff now that they wasn't doing 20, 30 years ago at 60 years old.
Oh, that don't mean they don't need the discount.
Well, no, you over here talking about the AARP, man. Like, if you that age, you certain thing, you can't do. You should accept.
I didn't say you can't do. What I'm saying is you need to be realistic. Even if you healthy, there's still things that can happen at that age. So you need to be looking at. I mean, I put it this way: because I know we need to get back on subject. But what is it that you feel that a 50-year-old man, like, what should that woman look like?
I really don't have a
outside of cankles.
I really don't have a look. I've got past that. I don't have a look. I don't have a. You got to have short hair. You got to be light skin. You got to be dark skin. You got to be somewhere in the middle. You got to have medium hair. I'm not into all that. Okay. You got to have a conversation. That's what you should look like. You got to have common sense. You got to have some sense of protecting yourself. I ain't saying protecting yourself could be smart enough to know if you hear something, maybe call 911 if I'm nowhere around. That's protecting yourself. I ain't saying go get it.
Conversation,
common
sense, but no cankles.
Well, yeah, matter of fact, I've just noticed everything kind of starts with C's. So common sense. I ain't gonna say the other one. Some GC. I'll let y'all figure that one out. Not under no armpits either. But what else? Conversation. Oh, laughter, man. A sense of humor.
Okay.
Because a lot of times a person can have a hell of a conversation, but everything's serious.
Okay.
And also a light switch. And what I mean by a light switch, know how to turn things on and off. Because sometimes I could be in a joking mood, but my partner is not. I need to know when to turn my joking light switch off and get on whatever level that person's on. Because it don't, you know what I'm saying? So I need a person that has that same, will I always get that? Have I always had that? No. But this is what the AARP rod is looking for.
Okay.
Or if I was looking, I ain't looking for nothing. But if I was, but I ain't looking for no cankles either.
Lord have mercy. Okay, so we talked about fake butts, fake boobs, fake hair. We ain't even gonna talk about the women fake hair because it's an accessory. Some people need to wear it and some people don't.
But what about the colors, though, Tanya? What's up with these colors, man?
Look, that you got to talk to the woman about it because this is how I look at it. There's a lot of things where, employers are like, we don't care what your color your hair is as long as it ain't the damn rainbow, right? People want to express themselves. Some people express themselves through their hair. Some people express themselves through their nails. Right? They express themselves through their nails. Like them nails be looking, I'm like, how you wipe your ass? I don't understand. Let me tell you something. And if you are, people talking about, oh, you wrap it around your nail. Do you know how much toilet tissue you'll be ending up going through in a month?
I'd rather do that than cut my ass.
You lose all that tissue just because your nails might, scrape a piece of dookie or something. Just no. I just think that there's a time and a place for them nails, and there's just some things you can't do with them long nails. I don't give a darn how experienced you are with long nails. I used to wear long nails and they were my nails, and they used to go and they curve over. This was back in college though. I wasn't doing I didn't have no babies or nothing like that, but once you finish that age in life, I'm like, unless you in the fashion industry, the hair industry, or you're in a profession where expressing yourself, creativity and art and all that stuff is, you cut them damn nails. Not saying they got to be short, but I just saying they need to, because some folk be wearing them damn nails look like bear claws.
Yeah, so you don't think that they've come up with a way not using excessive tissue to be able to wipe their butt? They gotta be, man, because we as humans always come up with a way.
Gotta be.
It's gotta be a way to do it.
Yeah, probably with the side of their hand. It may not be ergonomically correct, but they'll find a way.
Boy, ain't gonna
I
be.
mean, it's just like somebody that got to cook and do stuff with their feet because they ain't got no arms. They'll find a way.
I ain't gonna never, baby, go on a date again. You can't touch me with the side of your hand.
The dark thing said long nails require newspaper.
But okay. So what about these oversized people that can't wipe their butt? What they doing? I mean,
look. Well, first of all, whether they got short nails or not, that's a job in of itself. So I don't know. I don't think they should have anything that's gonna prevent them from wiping any better.
man, Dark my hair. He said, I have been at the game, man. I was on the dating, not in the dating game. I was just, dating someone. I'm chilling. I ain't always out there, man, contrary to belief. And I might not ever get out there again because it's scary. Hey, but let me get some. I'm way back in these comments. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna skip over the.
You way behind. I'm caught up though. I see what it is, but
well, hell, mine keeps stopping like I'm at the end, and then I see something about some armpits, and that let me know that. Yo, hey, what up, Chad? Hey, Chad, thank you, man. Y'all check out Chad Money Minutes. He did a live today, and I'm actually gonna make a clip. He said something about the entire Points Blank Network that touched my heart. Shout out to you, salute, brother. I won't even get into it. Y'all go check out that live.
What's up, Chad?
Back to this now.
Nathan said, Doc Thing said they need to use a bidet. Doc Thing, you still got to wipe that tail.
What's a bidet? What is that?
What you mean? What's a bidet?
Well, what I said, I'm from Arkansas. We ain't got no bidet. Bidet mean we know about today. Yesterday, what is a bidet? What is that? I'm serious, man.
Okay, wait a minute.
I'm gonna go back to school and tell them this is the degree I got ain't worth for damn.
So a bidet is that toilet that sprouts up water to wash your behind after you do number 2 and number 1. It washes your behind.
I thought
so
they
it replaces the wipes, but I don't care what nobody say. You still got to wipe it.
Don't they call that something else in France? It ain't a bidet. Don't they call that like a?
No, it's a bidet.
No,
that's
Japan. They call it something else because I heard
they
of
call it. They just translated it into what's the name?
I heard of it.
Bidet keeping your booty nice and wet.
Well, see, I wasn't into that because you wasn't shooting nothing up my booty. If I couldn't do it myself, well,
look, ain't nothing. But then it's just like taking a damn shower.
My shower don't go upwards. My shower go down.
Lord have mercy. What difference does it make?
It's just it's too close out of the norm for me.
What difference does it make?
Well, man, everything make a difference nowadays.
Lord have mercy. Y'all.
Hey, I gotta tell you, man. Hey, we need it. Well, speaking of fake, I'm gonna talk about something that I didn't even have in my notes. I'm gonna talk about something fake that probably nobody thought about.
Money?
No, ain't gonna be. No, I don't want to talk about no money. I want to talk about something interesting.
Okay.
Now, for the ladies out there and the men, because we're in this time of life now where everything's everything. Is taking these little pills considered fake or real? Because you get a real erection, but it ain't really supposed to last that long.
Are you talking about the blue pill?
No, I was at a place the other day, and this I can't believe I'm telling my secrets, man. Only on the Points Blank experience, y'all. This stuff really be happening. So I was at this place, and this dude said, "Hey, man."
Well, I don't believe it. You're gonna have to start vlogging your life.
Well, these people don't be wanting to be in my videos, so it's hard to get them to do it. But anyway, let me just tell you. So first he said he had these pills. He had a red pill and blue pill and a purple pill. I said, well, hey, man, I don't know nothing about no pill, but I took art in high school, and I know red and blue equal purple.
Lord have mercy.
That's how you make purple. So which one is the strongest? I'm going to go with the purple because red plus blue equal purple. He said, no, I think the red one is. I said, well, how did it work, man? I was serious, too. I said, this was like a couple of weeks ago. I said, how did it work, man? He said, hey, I said, damn, all that. First of all, how much it costs? Who cares how it worked? He said, $10. I said, oh, Lord. This may or may not even work for $10. So anyway, all right, how it worked? He said, it could last. I said, well, hold up, it could last. I said, I heard the commercial say if it lasts more than 4 hours, call a doctor. But you just told my boy today, Friday, if he take it now and this person ain't leaving till Tuesday, he should be good. That's like 3-4 days. Did they change the commercial and I ain't see it yet? He said, yes. I said, man, I ain't got time to be all on aisle 15 at Kroger with a problem. I just don't have, I'm not doing it. Never mind. Don't you even got to talk to me.
I gotta be at Kroger. Kroger, that's your spot, Rod, is Kroger.
I go there every day, man. No, whatever I eat, it got to be fresh. I don't like no brown meat coming out, no freezer throwing out. And plus, I ain't got time for all that.
So basically, your refrigerator empty too.
No, I got some. I got some. What you call them things? Some body armors. Them little drinks. I got some water.
So it's empty.
And some leftovers.
So it's empty.
No, it ain't empty.
That's empty.
Well, ain't no food in there.
You know what I mean? That
ain't nobody coming over to cook. So ain't no sense of me buying nothing to cook. I ain't cooking. So yeah.
So wait a minute. What I want to know is why was you entertaining the guy selling the pill?
Well,
you just let him talk like you just looking for. Just let him talk and just
no, because I always be, like I like to talk about stuff I'm curious about because you never know when you may need to know.
Okay.
I don't need to know right now.
So did you get the pill?
He gave me one. I ain't buy it.
Did you use it?
Hell no. With who? First of all, with who?
I don't know. You go find one of them big booty heifers and try it out.
Cause I told him, and see that my father Pat, but I'm gonna blame it on my father because he told me back in the day, boy, you got all this book sense, but you ain't got no common sense. Then when I mix common sense with book sense, and I asked him in the damn quiet, I said, well, hey man. I said, you shouldn't even give me this right now. He said, that's because you're wasting your money you could make. He said, why? I said, I'm not taking this. I'm not taking this till I talk to a doctor. I need to know what it mixed with. Man, I don't need to be taking something to raise my blood pressure if I'm taking pills that lower my blood pressure. That don't make sense.
Okay, but this is what I want to know though. Why are you entertaining folks selling pills outside of Kroger?
No, you wouldn't. No. Tell you, it wasn't at Kroger. No. This was at a house. Where I'm talking to the dude.
It ain't the hospital.
No,
it ain't the clinic.
It was just like a conversation, like domino, football. We were talking about pills.
No, but he's selling pills.
Huh?
But he was. Oh, so it was his pills.
Yeah, it was his pill.
Oh, okay. That's what y'all.
I went at Kroger with like you didn't have.
Instead of playing poker, playing for money, y'all playing for pills.
No, we wasn't playing for nothing. But I wasn't at Kroger like you had the Girl Scouts, the Boy Scouts, the purple pill people. It wasn't like that. No, man. No.
Okay, I thought you was buying pills outside of Kroger.
I wasn't buying nothing.
You gotta get some friends or something. Where YFC at? You can't call them up and be like, "What y'all doing?" Because you need some friends over there.
No, I kind of like it, man. Because I'm finding. Who said there was some movie? Find yourself. I'm finding myself right now.
Finding yourself.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
So let me ask you this. I want to get on the subject of these goddamn lashes.
Oh Lord, have mercy! I can't stand them. Who told them they look good? That ain't that baby hair.
Let me tell you something.
They call it baby hair for a reason.
Oh, that's fake too. That's fake too. We gonna talk about that too. Them two right there. Those two.
Woo.
Those lashes look like them heifers could fly away. I swear I was on a cruise ship. And the wind was blowing. This was in Greece, Virgin. And the wind was blowing. We was in Rhodes, the wind was blowing. We was in Mykonos, the wind was blowing. We was in Bodrum, the wind was blowing. The wind was a nice breeze. And I'm talking about a breeze to the point where most people say, make sure if you wear a hat that it's real tight or something because your hat will fly. Like it's that type of windy. This heifer walking around the damn Lido deck. Now it's not Lido on Virgin, but at the damn pool deck like this. Covering her damn eyelashes because her damn eyelashes. I was like, if you don't take them damn wings off your eyes, it's just goddamn ridiculous.
I knew we were in trouble when I was riding down the street from where I live through Arlington up to I-20. I knew I was in trouble. We, not I, the community, the whole environment. I'm riding in my car, and thank goodness it wasn't the one I got now, but I was one of my older cars. I'm riding in it, and I look out of my peripheral, and I just saw these eyelashes. This is a true story. These eyelashes.
Oh, you saw it from the side.
Yeah, they were just. I said, "What the hell is this?" This girl had some eyelashes on her headlights, right? I looked at the car, and her eyelashes matched the eyelashes on the car, man.
I know exactly. Boy, the ones on the car, I'm like, that's exactly when you look at a heifer from the side, and the damn lashes come all the way out here. When she look up and they touch her damn eyebrows, why?
Hey, tell you, I was on a street too that it's got 2 lanes. If you go right and it's not a turn lane, you're gonna be in the grass. If you go left, you're gonna be in the median. Yep. If you can't, and I'm just over here laughing, my car wobbling, I'm laughing, man. And then she looking at me like what I'm looking at. I'm like, man. I told a young lady one day, I said, boy, one good thing, you ain't never got to ever in your life buy an umbrella as long as you wearing them.
I know you ain't lying. You ain't
lying. If it rains, you covered.
I can't stand. And my thing is, and I go and get lashes. Like if I go on vacation or if I'm gonna be away from home and I don't want to be carrying mascara and stuff, I'll go and get some lash extensions. But let me tell you something. You ain't gonna catch me with no goddamn wings on my goddamn eyelid. And my thing is, most of them that be getting it, you ever seen them when they first get it and their eyes red as hell, and they can't even see. Their eyes ain't even open. They got lashes on the top and lashes on the damn bottom. What? You not performing nowhere?
They put them on the bottom now?
They put lashes. Ain't no
nails. Oh, I know what they doing. I know what they doing. Oh, I know what they doing, Tanya.
What they trying to look like spiders?
I got it figured out. So
what?
They got eyelashes on the top and eyelashes on the bottom.
Yes. We have lashes on the top and bottom.
I know, but listen to me now. Hear me out. Hear me out. Earlier you was talking about the armpits, right? When you put them together. Well, now, you remember in the 70s when they had the bush?
Lord have mercy. So now they putting the lashes.
Hey, y'all don't try that one. I ain't going to even tell y'all to try that one. I ain't tell y'all to try the first one, but boy.
Let me tell you something. Now, ain't nobody putting no lashes on the bush, Rod. Ain't nobody. But I'm just going to say this and we going to get back only because you brought up the bush thing. Hold on. I'm just going to say this because I know there's an age range in the comment section. You ain't got to say nothing. I just need you to laugh. How many of y'all used to braid y'all stuff back in the day? That's all I want to know. Okay,
please answer that because I didn't know y'all did.
Back to our regular scheduled program.
No, damn the regular scheduled program. This is better. Hey, so people braid the bush.
They not like you don't get it braided like by somebody, but you just braided it because it was just there. I mean, hair was longer down there back in the day. Don't act, Rod. I'm sure back in the 70s, 80s, it was the bushes back there. It was the thing. Women didn't shave and cut their hair or get waxed.
You weren't supposed to. I heard it was there for antibacterial purposes. Big Mama them said that.
Okay, let me tell you something. There's too many problems that come with a bunch of hair down there. Okay, yeah, I get it. Some people say, "Oh, you need to leave it." That's not my problem. That's his problem, right? Because let me tell you something. Let me just keep my mouth shut. I just gotta say, there's too many issues. One, in the summertime, it's funky. Lots of hair keep funk. You know why? Because they catching all the antibacterial from the air. So you need to shower a little more often.
But you know what? Okay.
It don't need to be that long because then folk can't find nothing.
You just came from Greece. Now tell me, I might get the countries mixed up, but isn't Greece a hairy country? I know Italy is.
Is Greece a what?
A hairy country. Like women in Italy don't shave their underarms. I think Greece is one of.
I don't remember seeing no hairy.
See, America the one came over there because if you go to the Middle East.
Oh, now in the Middle East, yes, that's the Mediterranean.
Ain't nobody using no deodorant. It's almost like the funkier you are, the more money you got.
You need to stop. The Mediterranean is Europe.
Well, I'm saying where I was in Dubai and Bahrain and Jebel Ali and Abu Dhabi, they wasn't wearing no deodorant.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. We got a cultural traveler in the comments now. I'm gonna let her answer this. YOLO. Is Greece is Europe, correct? All I need is yes or no.
Oh, I don't care what region it's in. I'm saying
no. I got that, but no, the Greece ladies. I don't know. I saw them. I saw them on the beach. I saw them in the pools, and I don't know. Their skin seems to look perfect to me. Them heifers was looking too perfectly manicured. It was getting on my goddamn nerves. Made me feel insecure. So no, they yeah. But yes, Kristen. Okay, so we talked about the lashes. Them damn baby hairs, them ain't no goddamn, those balances. They done put fucking curtains. Excuse me, I done said fuck. They done put curtains.
I like what
on their forehead. They put curtains on their damn forehead. Talking about it's baby hair. Now, y'all know back in the day, baby hair was those little pieces of hairs that just went and lay down. That's baby hair. That's them little tiny pieces, those natural pieces. But you don't go and cut a whole long piece of hair and then you're going to smooth it down up over your forehead. Those are balances. Those are curtains. Those are not baby hair, and I can't stand to see it. So I'm just going to let y'all know this. I don't care if you hate me, unsubscribe from me, whatever. But I'm going to tell you, if you one of them that wear them damn lace fronts, and you swooping all this shit down here like this, I'm talking about your ass. That's all I got to say.
Well, don't want to
just know if I see you,
I ain't at 1,000 yet.
And them damn eyelashes.
Well, I'm gonna say this about the baby hair. For the brothers out there that's bold enough, if you want to do a baby hair test, because in the country where I grew up, when you had some real baby hair, Big Mama, because we did a segment on Big Mama a couple segments ago. Big Mama would lick her finger and take that baby hair and lay it down in church.
There you go.
And lay it down in church on the third pew right before they start to read the scripture to make sure you're looking good.
That's right.
There's no cameras up in there, but she gonna make sure you're looking good so Sister Betty don't talk about you when they have the supper after the sermon.
That's right.
So the moral of this, if you with a young lady or an older lady or whatever, and you can't take your finger and take that baby hair that ain't real and wipe it down and it stays, as soon as you do this here, spring back up.
You need edge control. That's what they using nowadays. Back in the day, you just had some water and some grease. And it laid down.
You had some of this right here. I got some. I keep it with me. You had some of this right here. I got a whole.
What is that? Vaseline.
No, this here Kroger brand. This here it ain't even got a label. I told the label on.
That's petroleum. I know that daggone thing. Lord have mercy.
Hey, y'all, I put money. The lotion I would use it wouldn't work. I said, I don't want to work, boy, to clog your pores up. I don't want to work for $4. Hey, tell you, I put something on May. In May, I ain't been asking y'all all summer.
Woo! Let me tell you something.
I ain't been asking y'all all summer, man, for $4. Damn, all of them $12.99. Man, they try to charge me $22 at a drugstore for some lotion. I said, no, man. I'll be back, maybe get $22 worth of something else, but not.
No, you gotta get look. If you get baby, or you gotta get the baby gel. No, that's what you do. You see, this is what you do. You get the baby gel and you get lotion and you mix it in a bottle and you shake it up, and that will. So just in case you don't want that extra greasy feeling of the Vaseline, but you want it to moisturize like lotion, then you mix them two together. And you rub it in. Now, Johnson & Johnson used to have there was a lotion called creamy baby lotion, and that was like a mixture of baby gel and baby lotion. It smells so good. It was good. They don't make it no more because I guess they just decided to just do the baby gel instead. But that lotion was the best lotion, and it does work. But just so you know, when you said you use this, I thought you was talking about using it for something else. So
Oh no, I don't do that. We ain't doing none of that over here. We ain't doing none of that. Well, we ain't got no lubricants and all. We ain't doing none of that. If it ain't natural, it ain't happening over here. So
the balance is, I just don't understand why. Like, I don't understand why they
when your hair nappy
down on their damn eyebrow. I'm like, it is not cute.
If you got two airflow puffs up here that's sucking all the moisture out the air, and down here you got some baby hair that don't go together. It don't go together.
You know you got that 4C hair. Don't be trying to act like you got that smooth baby doll hair. You ain't got no daggone.
Got that comeback, got that snapback hair. That hair you comb it over here to be way
there you go.
It draw back.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I love working with Tanya. Watching get to talk crazy, and she talk just as crazy as I do. This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
I can't stand it. Them damn balances, and they walking around. And what make it worse is this.
Oh, okay. Talk to me. I love this.
I know we talking about fake stuff. I just had to revert because see, now you got my pet peeves going on right now.
Good.
So guaranteed, and this is a stereotype, but it's a stereotype that I see all the time. You know them folk that be wearing them damn pajamas out in damn public, looking like they just got out of bed and wearing them bonnets. I guarantee you. Look at the lashes.
They got some lashes on.
Some goddamn wings. And they got the bonnet on because they got the lace front. And I guarantee you see them damn baby hairs all the way down here, and their damn bonnet is up here, and they got the baby hair outside the bonnet like it's an outfit.
Hey, can somebody in Texas that ain't married so your wife don't kill me, DM me your number on IG? Because I'm gonna go to Kroger and try all this stuff. Tell you, I'm gonna probably get shot. I'm gonna need somebody to call to help me. What you just say? I'm gonna be all up in the store, look at all those under people bonnets. And
you ain't gotta look under their bonnets because this is how they wear it. They wear the bonnets. They wear the bonnets halfway back so you can see the baby hair. Make it look like it's part of the outfit.
I picked the perfect time to move into an apartment because I'm going to Walmart tomorrow and buy me a medium, not the best, but not the worst pair of binoculars. And I'm going to be out in the parking lot looking at everybody looking for the unarmed coochie.
You need to do some content. You need to just go to Walmart and just put your camera on and walk the hell around.
Woo. Man, you're going to get me hurt, man. I'm going to be
Reaper is right. He said France is the hairiest place. France is the hairiest country.
Hair don't bother me, man. Hair don't bother me. I get a whole scuba tank.
You looking for it?
I have a whole scuba tank on my
We need to get back on subject. We need to get back on subject. Where my notes? You got me started with them goddamn lashes and the damn.
Well, that's right. We talk about that, man. Tell you, y'all, I have cried. I probably won't. Man, I probably go to the funeral, won't be able to cry because Tanya made me cry so much laughing over here, man. Whoo, I'm gonna be looking under people's bonnets. I'm gonna be all at the funeral. They're gonna be up there sneaking. I'm gonna be all up there trying to see if they got fake lashes on, man.
So okay, so what about I've seen some guys with this, and I guess this would just be fake body parts. So I've seen the fakeness of guys getting pecs implants and bicep implants and like all kinds of stuff is just fake or whatever to try to present themselves like they done been to the gym and they ain't been out a damn place.
Oh wait, they got fake biceps now?
They got fake biceps, fake deltoids, fake lats, fake pecs, fake abs, fake quads, fake calves.
I'm here to help all the
these
brothers out that don't. So y'all don't have to go down this fake road. I'm gonna tell y'all what I used to say, because I tried, I never could get a lot of muscles, man. And when I was younger, the ladies used to say, "Hey, you got a nice body, but you don't have a lot of muscle." I say, I normally wouldn't ask a woman this, but how much you weigh? And they would tell me. That's all I need to be able to live. I don't need no muscles. I don't need no more. What I need some muscles for? Hey, I'm not gonna be lifting nothing. I live with my mind.
So wait a minute. So she said something to you, and you had to check her on.
How much do you weigh? If you weigh 120, I can live 125. Just in case.
Okay, I thought you was asking her, like, don't be trying to talk about
no.
my body.
No. I wasn't gonna diss her. No, I just need to be able to lift her up. I don't need to be able to lift up no barrels or nothing.
So, how old were you when they asked you this question?
About 22-ish.
Oh, okay.
23.
So, now, because you said that, this remind me of a animation I saw on TikTok. This lady said it was a voiceover, and it was like animated. And this guy and girl was arguing, and she was telling him about some stuff, and they weren't even really boyfriend and girlfriend. They was just like, kicking it or whatever. And he said, you know what? I'm sick of your mouth. Take your clothes off. So she said she thought that she was like, ooh, okay. Like, this must turn him on. Let me go on. She said she took it over. He said, bend over. And she bent over. And he said, see, that's what I'm talking about. I ain't arguing with no chick who titties look like tube socks when she bent over.
But
He said it humbled her so bad.
If they look like tube socks, just don't mess with them. If they see, that's what I don't understand. If a woman got something you don't like, just don't mess with it. Just don't touch it. If they got some tube socks, don't put the socks on. If the booty flat, don't smack it. Well, if it's that bad, just get up and leave.
But what if she like her booty smack?
I'm just gonna be at IHOP, smacking some flat pancakes, I guess. I don't know, Tanya. You trying to get me in trouble. I don't know what y'all gonna be doing, fellas.
I'm just saying because
I ain't never been into that anyway, because I be thinking that could hurt. I don't want nobody doing nothing. I don't want you doing to me. It seems like that. Hey man, fake baby, and I need to go another galaxy far, far away.
Lord have mercy.
Ooh, boy, y'all, this has been. I mean, these things get funnier and funnier. But Tanya is a comedian, man. Homeboy with that petroleum. Yeah, man.
That's the big jar too. That's Vaseline. Okay, no, you right, Reaper. That is petroleum. I bet you it said petroleum.
It did.
Look,
it did.
Remember back in the
day, it said petroleum jelly.
Well, remember back in the day, the no frills sign. That the no name, it said no frills, and it had little blue and little red line. I just want to say that's for back in the day for the folks who ain't had no money, because that's what we was shopping. We was shopping the no frills, which is equal to Equate at Walmart, and the Publix brand and the Walmart brand and all of those brands. It's the same thing.
And what's even funnier, Tanya? Well, my petroleum jelly. This is a dinner tray, y'all. This dinner tray got most stuff. I'm trying to. Boy, I got some stuff on this dinner tray. I'm just gonna tell y'all, man. I got some coffee. I got some petroleum jelly. I got all kind of stuff over here. But
so you about to get you?
I ain't about to do nothing. Y'all, I'm serious, man. I'll tell y'all one day. Hey, but speaking of which, we're gonna take a commercial break. We ain't going nowhere. I'm just gonna talk for about 20 seconds. I do need y'all to subscribe to Event Yours and to the Points Blank Experience, because we do this together, but we also have the same amount of fun separately when we're doing our own live streams, our own videos, whether it's Pretty Timmy and Tanya, whether it's Tanya by herself, whether it's me or another guest. So please subscribe. We're like this. We don't script this stuff. We just come over here. And I'm telling y'all, man, I haven't had this much fun in a long time. Live or not live, YouTube or not YouTube. Tanya is hilarious. And this is just y'all. That's why I'm saying that y'all got to go check out, because this if Pretty Timmy was right here right now, I wouldn't be able to handle this.
only reason Timmy ain't down here is because he was gone to Texas to go with his military vet friends this past weekend. He came back with the cooties.
Oh no, oh man.
So he upstairs. So I told him, you ain't sleeping in the bed. You gonna sleep in the guest room because you ain't about to give me no cooties, COVID, or whatever the hell you got. Keep it where you got it, and when you get better, you stop sniffling and coughing and shit. Then you can come get in the bed. So.
Well, I hope he feel better, man. I was hoping I was going to ask, but I didn't, and it's amazing because I was going to ask, was he going to be on here, and then I didn't. And now I know.
Oh, he planned on it. He said, "What? You talking about fake stuff?" He said, "Oh, hell yeah."
I watched the replay. I watched the replay of me, Tanya, and Timmy on our first live, and it was hilarious about the cruise in the resort. Y'all go back and check that out.
Yeah.
But hey, Keisha just said something here, and I want to pull this up. Listen, imagine adding Sociable. Sociable is my original co-host on the Points Blank Experience.
Okay.
We hopefully will be getting back together. I know I had some issues with health. She had some traveling she was doing, and then we had the lunchtime convo. Hopefully we will be bringing that back. I got to talk to her, but to have her and Tanya on the same screen and myself, oh my goodness, man, we may have to charge money. I'm kidding, but it would be a good one. That would be hilarious. And on the Go with YOLO side, I can't stand it, man. I'm telling y'all. And when I reached out to Tanya about doing this, I had no idea it was going to be this funny and this just the spontaneity, how it's spontaneous, and we just pick a topic and we just talk about it. And y'all help us out. And I want to thank everybody that's been in these live streams and supporting us. And please continue to come in, tell a friend and tell a friend, especially if you're having a rough day. I'm working on something. I can't make no promises, but I'm trying to get Tanya to do this a little more. She don't even know this, y'all. Hopefully she got a mic.
Trying to get me to do what?
I'm gonna try to get her to do this a little more than twice a month. That's how much I told her before we started. So I missed her and Timmy so much that I was watching everything they were doing while they were away. They weren't away. They just weren't on the screen with me for the last 2 weeks. So I was watching everything they was doing. I was like, man, I missed them. And the crazy part is I haven't even met them in person. How can you miss somebody you haven't even met? Now, we talking about real and fake. I will say that's real right there.
Well,
that's
real.
All right, now, Rod, you got that ball, that bail money. Yeah, I ain't got no bail. I ain't going to jail, man. I ain't messing with Tanya. I'm gonna call y'all and say, hey,
Doc thing said the folks. He said he don't like the men. He said don't be just getting on the women. You got the men out there with the damn do rags with their pants hanging off their tail. I don't like that either.
What I don't understand
when the pants. Let me tell you something. When the pants hanging off their tail, I always say something to let them know I think it looks stupid. I see they draws, and I have said before, I know your ass cold.
I could get over. The look used to just all of it used to drive me nuts when it first. I ain't gonna say when I first noticed it. When I moved to Cali, it started way back when, supposedly, and when people were locked up.
Well, let me tell you something. I guarantee you. But you know, with all this stuff coming out in social media, you know You might need to bring that back up, so it's be like if they might stop if people start saying, "Oh, I would like to see some of the gay guys maybe go up to them and be like, hey, you offering? Okay, where you want me to meet with you at? Where you want me to meet you?" I guarantee you, one, they'll get mad and they be frustrated, but hey, that's where it came from. That was to let the folk know that you was available when you were locked up. That was the signal. That's why they came up with the one piece in the jails. You got the jumpsuits now because it's hard to get to somebody's tail if you got to take the whole outfit off. You got to get buck naked just to say that you was giving it up. But yeah, I hate to see that. And then they walk like they ducks. Like
that's what I was about to get to. The walking. I got past them exposing themselves, but then you walking, you can't even walk.
You walking, then they hold it.
Yeah, you can't.
They holding the pants. I'm like,
I made a mistake yesterday. I wore some sweatpants that were kind of slippery with some underwear that were kind of slippery. And I spent most of the evening pulling my pants up. And
y'all, Rod wearing silk or satin drawers, y'all. Y'all catch that?
No, I wasn't. I don't know what kind of material this was. It was probably It was
He in
probably
the
90%
comments.
polyester. I wasn't wearing no silk nothing. It was I don't know
Who
what it
you
was. I just
who
bought some
you
drawers.
fishing for? Who you fishing for, Rod? To
I
try
ain't
to tell
fishing for
somebody on the
nobody. I'm
stage
just
that
telling y'all
somebody
what happened. I ain't
called
fishing
you
for
up.
nothing. I'm just telling y'all what happened, man. I don't put no money in the drawers. I just buy whatever fit. I mean, I ain't- see. Tell you be trying to set me up, man. That's one thing every co-host I've had have in common. They try to set me up. They'll say something. I used to
Don't
fall into.
nobody set you up. Let me tell you something. That's when you leave it spontaneous and you don't come with no damn notes and no script or at least something.
That's what it.
This is what damn happened.
That's what been the common denominator because I ain't never had no notes. I do got
There
some
you
notes.
go.
I
There you go.
be putting some notes in my phone. I do like my closing note gonna be off the chain tonight. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for my closing notes tonight. Young bucks don't know what jailbirds are till they're in the joint. Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
Hey, I gotta go check out Whiskey Reaper is, and I've always heard you say his name, but I
Let me
haven't
tell
made it
you
to his
something.
channel
Let
yet.
me-
But Whiskey Reaper, I gotta have Whiskey Reaper on the channel. And if Tanya don't, matter of fact, if Tanya don't do more shows, I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna bring Real Talk with Rod back, where I'll be doing something like this by myself. I did it a couple years ago, and I got away from it. But I had to be feeling that one, just like I had to be feeling this. But so stay tuned to that. But Whiskey Reaper said, Rod, no, I ain't wearing no sleep. It just the way
You did say you. That is what you said. You said
well, I was
I
talking
was
about.
wearing slippery. No,
I was talking about the
drawers
sagging
that
part.
was slippery because I had on some drawers that was slippery. So the
Man, I
only
can't say
drawers we
nothing,
know
man.
is slippery is
Look
either
here.
silk or satin.
I can't say nothing. Now, okay, I'm glad Moni just brought up something. It ain't it's real or fake. It ain't, I don't know about real or fake, but it's young bucks go to the joint, they'll get touched up. Yep. Skinny jeans, sagging jeans irk me to the full. Now them
Yes,
skinny
they
jeans,
do.
I don't. Now, what I don't understand, and I'm gonna start with the skinny jeans, and I'm gonna move to some in that family. But the skinny jeans, I just don't. I mean, they don't even look comfortable. I know they stretch a little
I'll
bit.
put it this way: the skinny jeans is for the skinny people. The problem is you got the big folk trying to wear skinny jeans, and the only reason they sag off their tail is because they too damn small and they don't fit over their big ass. That's why.
That's what I was getting ready to say, and somebody said it earlier in the comments while we talking about it was a dark thing. While we talking about the women, let's talk about the men, and worse than the BBLs. What they say? Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I got
Reaper was asking me what I was drinking. Rod isn't drinking. He doesn't drink. This is just some Sauvignon Blanc I was sipping on.
Yeah, Reaper. I'm
Something light because I got food. I got food that's gonna be here after the live is gonna be over. It deliver about 11 o'clock. So
okay, so we got a few more minutes because I don't want her food to be cold. But
it'll be here at 11. I just ordered it.
Reaper, we just having a good time. I am, man. You don't know. Go back and watch some of my old lives when I was drinking. I was falling out of chairs and all kind of stuff was going on, man. So, but those skinny jeans, Tanya brought up a point because I've seen a lot of brothers that shouldn't be in no skinny nothing, and they was wearing skinny jeans. From the looks of it, they don't supposed to fit anyway, but they really wasn't fitting. They just didn't look right at all.
Well, I'm looking at Reaper's next comment, and I can tell you, you have FUBU back in the days that had like the big baggy pants, and you also had Karl Kani that had the big baggy pants. And one of the things that Karl Kani did, because that's when the guys started sagging their pants. And so even Karl Kani was like, okay, if it's the look that y'all want, then I'm going to make a pair of jeans that you still wear it where it's supposed to go. So it's not sagging. It just looks like you're sagging, but you really are covered up. So he actually made some baggy jeans that had boxer shorts at the top of it. And then it looks like the jeans start a little lower, but you still wore them up on your waist. You know what I mean? So it still gave the look of sagging, but you weren't sagging. And folks didn't care. They still just went and sagged and want everybody to see they dirty, holy draws and so forth. Or they get to running. That's why when they get to running and they fall, I laugh. When they get to running from the cops and they get caught, I laugh because I say, you know what? Your ass, pull your goddamn pants up and put a belt on and you'll be all right. And then some of them have a belt on and purposely pull it down halfway off their tail around their thighs. I'm like, what's the purpose of the belt? Are you like, this is what I thought. I said, well, maybe they're trying to imitate an elongated torso. You know what I mean? Because like there are some women, like all us women, some people have short torsos, some people have long torsos. So people with long torsos, you know, they wear like those jeans that fit right up under your belly because of how long your upper body is. And I'm like, well, maybe the guys are trying to elongate the look of their waistline or something. I don't know, but my thing is every time I see one of them, I ask them about their draws when I see it.
Yeah, and I was looking for it, and I found it's said, but those are the Karl Kani jeans right there. Let me take this comment down. And
yeah, but you gotta look for the ones that got the boxer shorts at the top. What's up, DJ?
Yeah, and it was kind of hard to find, and I don't want to. I'm keeping in mind Tanya's food is coming, so I kind of wanted to show people what we're talking about. But Tanya just described it in a way I never thought about. They were created, and they did give you a saggy look, where like you were sagging, but you didn't have to sag. You know, and I never thought of that, and never even.
And they even had the pockets lower, like behind your thighs versus on your butt. You know, like where pockets usually sit. So, but. Whatever. I'm like, whatever.
And I'm looking at here. Whiskey Reaper said, "Oh no, can you imagine if Rod drank?" Yeah, I used to, man. But
you used to drink that unbeer.
Well, yeah, that's right around when
drinking that unbeer, that fake stuff that's supposed to be like non-alcohol. It lied to him. It still had about 0.5%.
Yeah, and I did make a comment. I said, and that's speaking of real and fake, man. That's another thing. If y'all like that drinking this non-alcoholic beer, that stuff got alcohol in it. Don't believe the hype. It's fakely not got alcohol in it, because when I went to the hospital, I was like, yeah, I was so proud. Yeah, man, I've been drinking Heineken Zero. They like, zero what? You got a zero chance that there ain't no alcohol in it. I said, what? I was mad as I don't know what. I'm like,
I don't care what nobody say. That non-alcoholic stuff is nasty. As a matter of fact, I think I gave it to Meat Nine.
It is. It's just like a sugar substitute. That's
whatever it is, it didn't even taste like no damn sugar. That was nasty. Everything I bought was nasty except for the beers. Two of the beers, the fake Heineken and the fake Heineken and the fake Corona. Those are the only two things that I felt out of all the things I tried. I think I did it September of last year, 2024. The whole month of September was non-alcoholic drinks and cocktails, and it was nasty as hell. That whole goddamn month was nasty. And I said, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna have to go on over to what's his name channel? Rooted in Essential Oils, and go to his damn channel. He making mocktails over there. He got you. But this over here, I can't. I got cocktails. I'm sorry.
You brought up a good point, Tank, because when I was purchasing a few mocktails out in public in restaurants, I could, that didn't last long at all, because I think I paid the most I paid for a non-alcoholic drink was right around $10. And
I think it should be no higher than the damn soda.
Some places will, in the DFW area, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, some places will give it to you because you're not drinking alcohol. But a lot of places will charge you minus what the alcohol charge would be.
Let me tell you something.
And we all know that it's already raised up. So
you did hear about Royal Caribbean offering the non-alcoholic package, don't you? Have you heard
They
that?
no, they doing that too.
They doing a non-alcoholic package, and I'm like, the price of that package, I said, that's some BS. I wish I would pay $3 less a day for the non-alcoholic package. Is you stupid? Just give me the soda package and leave me alone. If I ain't gonna drink no alcohol, I don't want no fake cocktails. I'm not paying for fake cocktails. That ain't nothing but juice.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I know a lot of people do it for health reasons. They don't drink alcohol, but if you look at the sugar content of some of those mocktails, it is not good. It is not good. So I just what I start doing, y'all can call me ghetto or whatever. I'll stop at Kroger, my favorite place, and get me a body armor or something that's kind of healthy and take it with me and tell them I don't drink and get me a cup of ice and pour my little bottle in at the bar in the cup and be sitting right there drinking for a cheaper price,
There you
a
go.
lot healthier. And I'm getting the same effect I was going to get if I got a mocktail, which is no effect.
That's right. Have you? Okay, I think I asked you this before. Did you try that stuff they got now where you can drink and it ain't got no alcohol, but it still give you the same effect as if you was drinking?
No, I didn't think about it, but to be honest, no. And I wouldn't mind, but I'm not a make believe person. If I'm gonna be doing something and it's giving me effect, I want to be getting the effect from the real thing. Yeah, that's just like I ain't gonna tell you what I just thought about, but no, I probably won't do that one time, and I might, but I'm gonna be that guy that's gonna wonder what's in it that's making me have this effect. Some's got to be in it. I do. I really do. You have no idea.
Let me see.
All right.
Is that fake leather versus leather? Yes, Nathan. Yes, it is. Carnival has one of the non-alcoholic packages too far. $30 a day. Are they damn crazy?
What?
Can you imagine being on a 7-day cruise? You gonna pay $210 for no alcohol.
I can believe it, Tanya, and I'm gonna go to
when you can pay less than $30 a day for just the goddamn coffee, juice, and sodas.
I'm gonna take you down a quick. I'm gonna take everybody down a quick 90-second journey, real quick, and I want y'all to think about something. Many moons ago, I had a vending machine business in California, and the reason I got it because I was stuck on a naval ship. And I watched a lot of people go to the vending machines and buy stuff and wasn't even hungry because it was there. Mm-hmm. It was in their face. It was there. And I came to the conclusions, Americans will buy the dumbest things and will buy anything as long as it's there. So if you got people that are in an atmosphere where people are drinking alcohol, whether these people don't drink, hate drinking, can't drink, can't handle their liquor, whatever, they don't and won't want to feel left out. They're going to want to be just like the other people that are drinking minus the alcohol. They're going to pay this $30 a day. And I'm going to tell you how I proved that they're going to pay it. I forgot what year it was. I want to say somewhere between 97 and 99, 1997, 1999. I put a 12-cent square pack of ramen noodles in a vending machine in a Wells Fargo bank in California. And I sold that ramen noodle pack for $1.25 a pop. They didn't last 2 days. I had to go back every 3 days and refill that one particular item.
They was getting ramen. Was it near a school, a college, or something?
It was in a bank, in the break room in the bank.
Oh, ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles that cost me.
You still have it?
No, I got rid of. I had to go on a deployment, and I couldn't manage the business and be gone. And I didn't have
you
any
ain't doing it now?
I looked into it in Texas, but the prices of the machines had went up tremendously. Mm-hmm. And they still make money, but I don't think they make as much money because the prices have gotten ridiculous when you go to a vending machine now. I mean, you used to go to a vending machine, you knew you were going to pay a little more. You would pay 75 cents, $1 for a candy bar. Now they're $2, $1.85. I'm not, it was nah. So, but Anyway, okay. Whiskey Reaper said the best stream I've seen in a while. Hey,
Thank
Whiskey
you,
Reaper, Whiskey Reaper, we was cool, bruh. I was about to go watch all your videos. let me take my glasses off because obviously this prescription ain't right. Best stream I've seen in a while. Let it be yours. Don't
Let
they
me
supposed
tell
to
you
say, hey,
something.
Rod?
Reaper is always
I'm
live.
messing with Reaper, y'all. I know what he meant because he watching it from your channel.
Yeah,
I'm just
he
messing.
is always live. He is drinking, cooking, smoking, and smelling good. Those is 4 things that he gonna get you with. Fragrances. He reviews fragrances just like he does his liquors, his whiskeys, his scotches, his beers. He's gonna cook you some good doggone food every day, at least twice a day. One of them may be about preparing the meal, and the other one will be about cooking the meal. And he may even eat it in your face if you watch him. And he definitely make you want to go out there and go buy you some meats and go on and put them on the grill. And he also does cigars. So he done hit all 4 of the main things that most people love to see. And his voice is addictive. And it's just is very entertaining. There's something about his voice. It's very soothing with his voice and stuff. Very ASMR-ish.
I'm gonna check him out.
So definitely.
I was just messing with him. I knew exactly what he meant. Or that yak and kangaroo mix. No, I ain't never had no yak.
Yak and what?
Kangaroo juice. I don't even know
what the hell is kangaroo mix.
Well, he said kangaroo padilla. What picadillo? What's that?
I know what damn yak is.
Yeah, I know what yak is. You ain't a real drinker if you don't know what yak is.
Kangaroo mix. What's kangaroo mix, Reaper? Man, listen. The word kangaroo.
I want to do a show, and I might do it for Real Talk with Rod. I don't know if I want to put nobody in the mix of this, and I don't even know if I want to do it by myself. But I want to do a show on how much stuff we consume that we don't know how to spell.
How much stuff we consume that we don't know how to spell?
Yeah, how many people say yak but don't know how to spell cognac?
I don't know.
I
don't think anybody need to be drinking or consuming anything that they can't spell.
How many people drink Courvoisier but can't spell it?
Well, actually, how many people drink Courvoisier and pronounce it wrong? How about that?
Drink what?
I bet you get more people that pronounce it wrong.
Courvoisier?
Courvoisier.
What? Oh, Courvoisier.
Courvoisier. That's the correct way to say it, not Courvoisier.
Yeah.
No. But that is not the French word. It's Courvoisier.
It's just like I learned this from Brown Girl Bella. I was watching her live one time, and she said, "Yeah, I got to pick up some Givenchy." Some of the live was over some Givenchy.
What the hell is that?
That's what I said.
Was it you talking about Givenchy, the perfume?
The cologne and the perfume Givenchy as we call it, but it's Givenchy. It's just like what the hell you just said about.
Okay, and you know what? And that may be right because there was some fragrances that I did wear when I was in college, and the lady in Bloomingdale's corrected me quick. She was like, "That is not how you say it." I said, "Excuse me," because there was one called it was spelled, and till this day I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't want it to sound like a fool, but it was spelled YSATIS. It was my favorite perfume, and I would call it, "I need to go get me some Isatis." And that Bloomingdale's lady said, "No, that is not how you say that, sir." And I have to look it up to see what it sounds like.
I like that they start calling Yves Saint Laurent or whatever. I can't even say it right now. They start calling it YSL. Man, that was the smartest thing in the world. You know, now people can say Gucci and Louis. I'm sure it's not spelled or not pronounced. Louis
Vuitton, Louboutin. The red bottom shoes, Louboutins.
I don't think Hennessy is Hennessy. I think isn't it something else?
No, it's Hennessy. Ain't no special word for that old nasty ass cognac. Until you get to the XO level or higher, then
Hennessy is the worst. Well, I don't like Douce either, but I hate Hennessy.
I like Douce. Now I ain't gonna let you talk about Douce. I like Douce. The VSOP and higher, but I like Douce. I like
I'm gonna give y'all something to think about. I want everybody to think about it. I want y'all to pay attention to this. Like, I'm gonna give y'all some homework. Like, Tanya gonna have me looking under people's bonnets at eyelashes or whatever I'm gonna be looking at.
You ain't gotta look too far.
I won't.
When they walk by you, you see them bitches just like this.
See, I forgot what I was gonna say, man.
Sorry.
No, not because Tanya said that, because I was talking about the eyelash, but it'll come back to me. I got some homework for everybody. I want people, it has something to do with drinking. It'll come back to me. I was thinking about 3 different things. But, all right, members only, baby. Oh, yeah, members only be banging. All right. Member only content, baby. Okay. How many people can read and pronounce the ingredients on can of soda? How many people can read and pronounce the ingredients on anything?
Well, you can if you take your time, then you can do it. But see, people be thinking like I could just say this word. Take your time and pronounce your vowels. Pronounce your consonants.
Yeah, cause I mean I'm hearing things and
thank you, Bernice. Mm-hmm.
Who is Bernice? That blew my mind. When I first met you, you be knowing I don't be knowing who you be talking about. You know,
I know my members. I know my members' names.
You knew people's names before you even had membership. You be like, hey, Bob. I'm like, who the hell is Bob? I be looking at the cover.
Well, if you look in their description on their channel, it usually, if you watch their lives and stuff, they'll introduce themselves. If they don't introduce themselves, then you look in the description and then you learn that. But your members, you should know your members. And there's some people that if I talk to a lot in the comments, I'm going to ask you what your name is.
Okay, I thought
you know what your name is.
I thought you were getting it from the cruiser because I knew you. I said, "Hey, that's impressive. She know everybody's first name." I mean, I know if it's said or if I get to know them. Like I knew Tanya, even though your name is Event Yours, and but I didn't. I know Anwar is Meet and I. He won half of Meet and I, but or your favorite.
Yeah, let me tell you, Timmy gonna try to tell me me and Anwar. I said you don't see no me and Anwar on this shirt. You don't see no Meet and Anwar on no channel. I said, ain't no meat and I without meat. He talking about it's Anwar. I'm down for the dude. I said Anwar name ain't on their damn channel. This name ain't on their damn live. No nothing. Unless someone in the comments say his name, won't nobody know what the hell his name is. They gonna say, oh, that's I. His name is I.
I thought it was short.
You know who Meat is.
I thought his name started with an I when I first started watching.
Me too.
Until it was Isaiah or something. I thought his name was Isaiah.
Okay. But yep. He up there
or something.
Sipping with Meat and I. That's Anwar's channel. I said, it's Meat's channel. Anwar is a featured guest, sir. What do you mean? I said, what this shirt say? Do you see Anwar's name on this damn shirt? Not this shirt, but the shirt I had on that day. Did you read my shirt? Yeah,
I'm silently correcting your grammar. Yeah, you should wear that. You should get that in all the colors because it'd be some people. It'd be some people. I mean, I can't pronounce it. Like it's. I know 2 words that really jack me up: subscription and prescription. I don't know why. They've always messed me up.
Why?
I don't know. I'd be all at Walgreens. Hey, I'm here to pick up my prescription. Yo, what? No, not prescription. My subscription. I'll be there to pick up my magazines for Walgreens.
Lord have mercy.
I don't know why. I think I finally got it. Like I used to couldn't. I still have a hard time spelling necessary.
Why? It's only 1 C, 2 S's.
Well, yeah. I now I remember when I'm writing it for something. Like I finally got tomorrow. I finally got necessary. I think, but yeah. Okay. And I think I'm a pretty intelligent. Oh yeah, that was the homework. It was something to do with money. I can't remember. It's gonna come back to me. It's gonna come back to me, and I may have to do it on a different live. But
okay. Reaper, anyway. I love Reaper. That perfume that I showed you that I bought. I love that. Every time I wear it, somebody talking about, "Ooh, you smell good. Where you get that from?" I said, "Not from here."
Well, I tell you what, Tony, if your food coming at that time, we got about 15 minutes, but I'm gonna get ready to go. We've been on here 2 hours, and I do want to. Yeah. So, you got anything you want to close out with?
No, I do not. Let me see. Tomorrow's Tuesday libations. Timmy and I will be making cocktails with the new Crown Royal Chocolate. bottle. We'll be doing that. I do not know which recipes I'm gonna have, but I will have them before the live tomorrow. Wednesday Spirit Scrutiny is always, and that's pretty much it for this week. That's what's going on this week. I do have some vlogs I need to put out for my members. I did update a lot of things for those of you who are out there who did not complete your new membership form. I need you. I can't send you your perks if you don't fill it out. Okay. I do have a full lineup for the month of September. And also I did put out my my membership video to let you all know of the 4 different levels that I have. So I still have 2 levels out of the 4 that I had on YouTube, and my other 2 levels is on Patreon. One is for my tasting. I only have 2 slots left. And for my other one, it is $8. And that one is to be included in a giveaway twice a month. So during, I'll be doing a live twice a month and be doing a giveaway during that time. So it's in a chance to win a giveaway, win some prizes and stuff. So just want to let you know that's what's going on out there. Go on and check Eventures and click. Oh, and I did change the Mexico Cancun destination cruise, not cruise, trip for next year. I took that off because I don't know what's going on down in Mexico. They don't heighten their security level. The cartel down there preventing people from leaving out. I don't know what the hell going on, but we changed it to Dominican Republic, the Hard Rock Casino Resort. We're looking at the same dates, but I'm waiting for my travel agent to confirm to make sure that we can get the same dates. But that information will be sent out later. So I did take down, matter of fact, I need to go on Nightbot and take down my Nightbot information because it's still talking about schedule with the Cancun. I need to take that off. But just in case people would like to sign up and travel with us, it most likely instead of June, we'll probably look at it for being somewhere during the beginning of July and get that done during that time. But look out for that. Thanks, Rod.
Okay. Well,
no, my giveaway is not Louis Vuitton purses. It is not.
I must say that
it's a drinking channel, but I also travel, so chances are the giveaways have to do with either traveling or drinking.
I know someone that's personally received some of Tanya's gifts, and from what I heard, they pretty doggone nice. I'm just saying, that's what I heard.
Yes.
So, and this person got more than one. So,
and did she get us stuff?
Yeah. Well, one of them, it wasn't because of you. Somebody stole one of them.
Oh.
They delivered it. The mail people delivered it, but somebody decided they wanted it before she got home.
Oh, they wrong for that.
And I told her don't, and she didn't want to bug you about it. It happened right when you sent it. Shortly after. It got there on time and everything. The first one she got, but the second one somebody, because she was looking for like, what happened to my other one? And
yeah, which one did she get? Did she get the tasting thing or? Because I remember there was
the one she could drink. She could drink whatever she got. It was the wine. No,
it was the cocktail mix stuff.
No, it was what they stole. It was some wine.
Oh no, they stole the wine bottle.
One of them, I think she wanted 2 or something happened. Yeah.
Oh, that was earlier. That was the first giveaway.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking it was the second giveaway because you had won something and you was like, "No, go send it," and so forth. So okay. All
right. One of the things I was gonna say, and I'm gonna do my closing comment.
Thank you, Nathan. Part. Good night.
Let's see. I don't even know who Nathan is. Okay, Dark Thing. Okay, I'm gonna learn all y'all know. Hey, Nathan, how you doing, Nathan? So I want y'all to think about this. Now, Tanya, what would you say one of the better cognacs, everyday cognac? I ain't talking no super duper expensive, just a regular everyday better cognac than Hennessy.
Martell.
I totally agree. I like Martell. Now, my aunt drank Martell, and from what I thought and saw, Martell was more of a female version of Remy. I mean, that's the way.
No,
that's the way I look. It just wasn't as hard. I like Martell.
No.
Y'all must be crazy. I'm not about to argue with the alcohol and and mixing expert. I ain't crazy.
I'm good. No, you ain't got to mix none. I'm just talking about straight. Now, I did. Do you know my very, very, very first video was a cognac house review of the top 5 cognacs of the world, and it was Martell, Courvoisier, Remy Martin, Martell, and Camus. Those are the top 5 cognac houses. Oh, I'm sorry. I take that back. Did I say Hennessy?
Mm-mm.
Okay, no. Hennessy, Martell, Remy Martin. I'm sorry, not Remy. Was it Remy? Yes, Remy, Courvoisier, and Campbell's. Yes, those 5. Those are the 5 top cognac houses. And that was my very first video, and it is so. Oh, it's so terrible. It's so terrible. I think I'm gonna redo that damn video.
No, don't take it down. Don't redo it.
No, I'm not gonna take it down. I'm just gonna do an upgraded version of it.
Gotcha.
With a little more, yeah, exactly. But no, I'm not gonna take it down. But I will refer to it though.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
When it comes to Hennessy, I want y'all to do something for me. This is my homework. Next time you're at a nice hotel, and I'm not talking about the Holiday Inn, and not saying they don't have nice properties, but I'm talking about like a Hyatt or Hilton or a Marriott or IHG or something like that. You don't have to order. You don't have to order, but go look at their cognac selection. I can't count how many hotels I've been through.
There's not many selections at most places, just so you know.
Hennessy is your primary offering at major hotels when it comes to cognac.
Of course it is. It's the number one. It is the biggest selling commercial wide, conglomerate for cognac. It is a brand. It is a design brand. It is a luxury brand. Hennessy is part of Louis Vuitton.
Hennessy Moet.
Hennessy. All of that is together. So everything that has to do with makeup and clothes and lug and jewelry and all, whatever is it. I mean, it is a big, huge. I'm gonna do that video over just so everybody can see, but so I can explain to everyone without me sounding like a mouse. But Hennessy is the biggest selling cognac, and they just have a lot of celebrity backup. That's basically what it is.
I won't even elaborate on that because what Tanya just said, I actually researched it because I was like, why? Everywhere I go, the worst cognac in the world is what they're selling. So I'm not going to say anything else. Y'all start paying attention, but be on the lookout for Tanya's remake of that video because what she's saying is exactly the reason. And it took me a bunch of money and a lot of research to find out what she just said in 30 seconds. A lot of money. I was like, I used to be somebody, I can't believe y'all ain't got nothing else saying. Oh, y'all, why the hell y'all selling here? I used to just go off about it. All right, anyway, as far as the promotions on the Points Blank Network, I will no longer be putting links in any of my IG, TikTok promotions. You have to depend on the notifications. The only reason I put links because the notifications weren't working at one point or wasn't consistent. I believe they're consistent. I believe in them, but there's a bigger reason why I'm not doing it. But just know when you see my promotions on IG, if you follow me on IG, it's not that I forgot to put the link. It's purposely done. It won't be on any of the channels. I am going to be doing some stuff on investing with Rob. Make sure if y'all want to get a bang for your buck, and this is not a shame. It's not a shameless plug. I'm just being real with y'all. The TV I was talking about earlier that I bought at Walmart, it really didn't cost me anything. It came from profits from investing. This $1,000 couch that I showed at the beginning, I'm not crying about this couch. I don't care, right? I could actually throw it out tomorrow. It cost me $100 because I bought it with XRP crypto, and the $900 of it was profit.
You better not go that damn.
Oh, I'm not. I ain't that crazy, but I'm teaching people how to invest on a budget. I have a Patreon. Right now, it's free. I've extended it. I haven't put a date on it. It's free, and the max I will ever take it to is $1 per month. If you can't afford $1 to turn $1 and make thousands, something's wrong. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. I also have a series that I'm going to be doing, hopefully starting this week, on Investment with Rod. If you're over 50 and you don't have any type of retirement, your job doesn't offer 401k, you don't understand retirement accounts, I'm going to do a series and I'm going to walk you through how to take $5, $10 and start an individual retirement account right now on a budget without having to worry about your employer doing it. We're going to do that free. Only thing you got to do is show up, have your notifications set, and you'll know when I'm doing it. And Caribbean travel, please, if you have any travel plan going into the future that's dealing with the Caribbean, I don't care if it's Mexico, I don't care if it's Venezuela, I don't care which one of those countries, I'm telling you, what is going on over right now, what is going on over there right now is beyond serious. I can't speak on it because when I was in the military, I had a level of knowledge that was above normal. I'll leave that at that. But it is not a game, y'all. I don't really worry about what's happening there as long as I'm not going there.
Right.
I'm always worried about what's happening where I am. And I will say this, it's all over YouTube. While you're worrying about the royal family and who's sleeping with who and all this other gossip stuff that's going on, you might want to look at some reality, and it's right there on YouTube. I've never seen where we sent 7 warships, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to a country the size of Venezuela. 7. And I'm not talking about boats. I'm talking about warships. Right. If you have travel plan, all I'm saying, know what's going on so you don't lose your hard-earned money. With that being said, y'all, the last thing I will say about this real or fake topic, yeah, we can talk about hair, we can talk about butts, we can talk about breasts, we can talk about lips. But the thing I want people to start thinking about.
Don't forget the balances. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the eyelashes. The baby hair.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the real and fake people that are out there.
Ooh, say it.
You can change everything I just named when it comes to the hair, the lashes, and the brothers getting the fake lines and all that. But the real people and the fake people. If you've ever watched any of my live streams, I don't keep up with the Joneses. I am the Joneses. I don't have to be fake to impress nobody. Mm-hmm. What you see with Rod is what you get. Like it or hate it, it's me. And I would rather be the poorest person in the world and be myself than to be the richest, fakest individual on the planet. Mm-hmm. That's just a little note from ROD from PBE. With that being said, hope y'all had a great evening. Hope you had a great time. As I always tell you, it's a pleasure. I'm telling you, man. Thank God. Not thank goodness. I hate that Timmy's sick, and I hope he get well soon. But boy, if he'd have been here, I don't think I'd have been able to handle this one. This was
he would have. Let me tell you something. He was ready for this subject. He was like, oh, most definitely. I'm gonna be up in there, and because we were talking about it on the way back from the airport when I picked him up this weekend, and he was ready. And today he was just like, he ain't even really work like that. So yeah, he was.
So we're gonna do it in normal fashion. Tanya, it's your turn. I think I picked the last 2 topics. What's the next topic?
Ooh,
you need to think about it. You already put me on the spot. So hey, y'all.
Look, they gonna have to just tune in and find out. That's how they gonna find out. But trust me, I'm gonna have a topic for you for next week.
And y'all, we're going to get out of here. I don't want her food to get cold. I don't care if it's here or not. Thank everybody as I end each and every live stream. Much love. Please stay tuned. I'm going to be dropping more heat, more fire, more knowledge, more importantly, showing you how to travel around the world for little or no money out of your pocket, showing you how to invest on a budget, showing you a real YouTube channel. Forget that. We're going to give you an experience on PBE. We got it all. You want to learn about spirits. I'm not talking about just one type of spirit. I'm not talking about reposados and blancos and however you supposed to say Cavassier. Go and check out Event Yours. You're going to learn something. I didn't know nothing about no reposado. I knew about tequila. But then I found out they got the white tequila and the blancos and the reposado. Then they got something called negritas or something. Y'all, educate yourself. You ain't got to be smart, just sound smart. That's what I do at the time. I'm telling you, it works. Anyway, with all that being said, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. I can guarantee you. Much love, everybody. Hope you have a blessed and prosperous rest of your week. And with that being said, we out of here. Much love, y'all.